everybody, and welcome to the final table of the $300 seniors event. I'm so excited to be here. I'm your commentator, Liliana, aka Flop Era Poker on Instagram and YouTube, and I am here with Leanne Wolf, the producer of Finn's Poker Show. What's up, Leanne?
Hello, I'm very excited to be here today, commentating one of my favorite tournaments ever, and especially alongside Liliana.
But I hope everybody qualifies because we have reached the final table. David Rosenblum is our chip leader. We are playing for a top prize of over $8,000. This is our seniors event. We're going to have a good time, hopefully some good conversation. And with that being said, let's put cards in the air. Blinds are 10,000, 15,000, 15,000 on the ante. Eric is ready to go. Go right ahead. Players, good luck. Dealer, shuffle up and deal. All right.
And hello again. I'm here with Liliana, a.k.a. Flop Era on Instagram, and this is Leanne Wolf of Finn's Poker Show, and we're both super excited to be bringing you the final table of the seniors event at the California State Poker Classic today.
All right, we're being dealt the first hand here. Jorge's going to let the Queen 5 offsuit go.
One raises, 35,000.
Okay, and Quinn, he's going to open up pocket deuces here. He is second in chips here. 64 big blinds in front of him.
3 cards. That's it.
And Paul is playing off a 20 big blind stack. He's one of the, has some of the fewer chips. He's seventh in chips. He's going to call here Queen 5-4, 2 clubs.
We'll introduce our players as they get engaged in hands today, because we had our wonderful start with DJ announcing the game today, so we missed that opportunity, but we will catch up on that.
And Quinn is just going to c-bet and take it down here. Look at our lovely table here today at the seniors event. This is the 50-plus event. And right here we got the chip count. So Quinn, who just took it down with the pocket deuces, is now first in chips after winning that last pot. And here are the payouts. They're fighting for an $8.5K first place prize.
The money bubble popped late last night, so everyone here is going to see a return on their investment.
Absolutely. They said they played until about 8 p.m., which I thought was very classic seniors event of them, because normally, you know, it goes until midnight, 1 in the morning. No, the seniors, they got a full night of sleep here. Yep.
The WSOP is also very considerate about things like that. I went very deep in a super seniors event last year. They were supposed to play out till like level 7, and they went, it's level 5. Let's let these guys go to bed.
That's so sweet.
It was perfect.
Anyway, welcome to the YouTube and Twitch chat here, sweating this final table. I saw we got Elaine fans in the chat.
It's always wonderful to have a woman at the final table, and she's not the shortest stack today. It was actually George who was our shortest stack, and she's starting with 11 big blinds today.
Yeah. She told me beforehand that she told all of her friends and family to watch early. She's like, I'm short stack, so I might not be on the final table for long.
We're at the final table.
And they definitely showed up for her. We can see that in the chat today.
Very sweet. We have Elaine's grandchildren in the chat. We got some Dave fans in the chat. Chris fans in the chat. Super cool. It seems like it's everyone's first streamed tournament event.
Right.
Which is very cool. They're experiencing, you know, their whole cards being shown, having a commentator, being able to watch back their hands and how other people played hands. Charlie, who's in seat 4, told me he's played on cash game streams before. But this is his first tournament final table.
Yep.
That's being streamed.
And amongst the seniors community, it's actually kind of a small pool of players. So them getting to know each other's games today will definitely pay off during the next series in the fall or next year at the same tournament.
Absolutely. All right, so Kwok opens the cutoff, and Paul feels ace-queen suited from the button.
Paul started with 20 blinds today, so this definitely has the potential.
Wow. He's going to
That's
let it go.
something.
Let's see what Charles does here with the ace-9. Charles has a little bit more wiggle room. But I think Kwok, as the chip leader, is going to be opening pretty light. Definitely going to want to be, you know, playing aggressive towards him as he's slowly chipping up. But maybe he just thought, you know, find a better spot.
Yep. There is a pay ladders to pay attention to, that's for sure.
Yeah, so the first person to bust gets paid $840. Then it goes $950, $1080, $1250, $1,500, $2K, $3K, $5.2K, and first place gets $8,420.
Which is one heck of a turnaround on a $300 investment.
Yeah, it's like
So,
27, 28x they're buying.
yeah,
Not bad.
That's awesome.
Kwok just again, I think he's VPIP'd nearly 100 so far. He's getting decent cards. He's got Queen 10 offsuit from the hijack. And Paul has a defend with Ace 5 suited.
I'm all in.
And we got our first all in. Well, not a bad hand to do it with.
Except he's run into aces.
Chris has pocket aces, and Kwok's just going to easily get away there. And Paul's in pretty tough shape here with the suited ace, and he does just get away.
Oh, okay.
I like that. It seems like a very friendly table. It's just showing each other what they had.
Yeah.
Shout out to Battle Knight. Always repping the Twitch chat here.
No, that is the one thing about seniors events is I guess we've all been there and done that, so we're willing to be a little more gentle with one another.
Yeah, it seems like good energy.
Yeah. And don't think that that means these guys don't know what they're doing, because they 100 most certainly do. We were doing a little bit of homework, and it seems like on average, you know, these guys have $1 million on their Hendon mobs. We've got David
That's why I didn't shove.
over $1 million.
The chance to see the flop.
Both Davids over $1 million. Charles over $1 million. Paul over $1 million. George almost $1 million in Hendon mob earnings.
Wow.
Yeah. So this isn't
It's not their first rodeo.
definitely not.
And we got an all-in and a call here.
George started the day with just 7 bigs, so he was looking for any ace.
And an ace he got.
Yay. Let's see if he holds.
Wow, that's
a
going to
pretty
do
good
it.
start. It's not often that you flop 100%.
Oh,
King or jack of
Who loves on the flop? What are
King
you
or jack
talking
of
about?
diamonds.
Who loves?
Oh, king.
King.
I've
King
seen
what?
worse happen.
If it's king, I'm gonna leave.
Amazing.
110.
110?
All right, we got our first double up here.
That brings him up to 14 blinds now in the first level. That is workable stack at a tournament.
Nice.
A lot of times players will start panicking when they get to 10, and it used to be 10 to 12 as a shoving stack, but that's changed a lot with the new theory over the last, I would say, 5 years.
Yeah, people feel like they can have some playability with 7, 8 big blinds now.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely for Elaine, that's not what she wants to see, that the person who's shorter than her is doubling up.
That is an excellent point.
Put some more pressure on her. But she's in a good position. She's in late position, so she has, you know, several hands to see before she has to start worrying about the blinds.
Yeah.
But I imagine, yeah, we're going to see Elaine just doing a lot of jamming here and Kwok just continuing to open.
$35,000.
All right. The chip leader is opening 10-3 offsuit. And I respect it. I think he's seeing a little bit of passivity at the table. And they've been playing together. You know, this is not their first time encountering each other in this tournament.
Yeah, and starting the day with 60 bigs, that's a mountain.
Quinn's just going to take it down. I like it. Maybe he sensed that Paul folded ace queen suited to one open, so he's like, all right.
That was something, honestly.
But I respect it. I think it's like, you know, it's a good adjustment. I mean, I'm sure Quinn's been doing this the whole time. That's how he's, you know, gotten the chip lead.
Yes.
Six raised to 40,000.
All right, Chris has ace queen of hearts. Opens it to $40,000. Let's see if David wants to defend the big blind with king 7 offsuit. He is just going to let it go.
He started the day with 40 blinds, so that still is a very healthy stack, but why jeopardize it when you've got all these small stacks behind you and around? I'm getting text messages from fellow poker players telling me that they know Elaine, that's a friend of theirs, and they're cheering her on.
Oh, great. All right. Elaine's got a big rail
Yes.
rooting for her. I think the sweater she chose, very flattering color on her.
It's beautiful.
I'm also loving the Hawaiian shirt in, I think, seat 7. All right, Elaine, here we go. She's got ace-jack offsuit, and she's going to rip
That'll
it
do
in.
it. Good job.
It's a very good hand. I think,
Let's see if we can get ace 10 to call her.
yeah. Jorge's going to fold queen 8 offsuit. David with the fly shirt is going to let it go with his dust. She just has to get through 2 more people.
Looking good.
And Quinn with jack 10 has a decision to make here.
125. 125.
She's sitting on, yeah, less than 10 big blinds. And
I guess he thought he was more live.
yeah, it's definitely, he ran into a hand that has him pretty dominated. But I get it. He's just trying to eliminate people and
Yep. That is a loose
get
call,
closer
though.
to
In
first.
tournament world, that's pretty loose call.
There you go.
All right.
Another good start for the all-in player.
Queen or a king first, what?
No, this isn't cash. Don't do that to these people.
All right, wow.
Uh-oh, that's worse.
That's even more of a sweat.
Oh, no.
Open-ended. All right, Elaine, now you just got to hold.
Well, it is sometimes easy, as we saw earlier, but
Deuce.
almost never easy.
Elaine's calling for a deuce. Elaine's family, I'm sure, at home is calling for a deuce.
Wow, that's the one card that scares you for a second and you realize it's okay.
All right, we got 2 double ups so far. The 2 short stacks. Oh, shout out to Coleman in the chat.
Nice hand, man.
I'm sure Matthew and Sarah,
Man or man? Man.
the grandchildren of Elaine, are cheering right now.
You've been here long enough. You're in America.
I can hear them through the monitors right now.
White people, man. What's wrong with you?
All right, Elaine with another excellent hand here. King Jack offsuit
Let's see if she
from
wants
the
to
plus
get
2.
involved.
And now
Yep.
she has a stack that doesn't have to just
Yeah, to be 30.
jam. She's going to min open to 30,000.
What's great with a hand like that is she also is leaving herself room to fold, because that can sometimes happen, min-raise fold in these situations, because now she has the stack that she can do that. Oh,
Yeah.
Here we are, David.
Curious how David plays this hand, if he wants to play it aggressively or just try and see a flop and call.
I imagine her table image is pretty tight.
Yeah.
So maybe just a call.
But that's good. I think he has like 2 of the more aggressive players in the blinds, and so they're going to be squeezing a lot, which just puts him in an awkward spot. So, yeah, I really like raising here and making sure that Quinn and Kwok are not, you know.
I agree completely. And again,
Squeeze on the
she
hand.
did it. She
Yeah.
played that perfectly. That definitely is a raised fold hand in that situation. You could even fold King Jack off in this situation, being at a final table and short stacks behind you. It's possible.
I do think she's the shortest. Oh, no, I guess Jorge is still a little bit shorter than her.
Yeah.
But
Maybe she just came to win. Maybe she didn't come to cash.
yeah. King of Hearts flashed.
King of Hearts closed. King of Hearts closed. 4 folds. 5 folds.
Yeah, Elaine stat mucking the ace-6 offsuit from early position. Jorge, ace-5 off. He is just going to let it go.
One raise to 40,000.
All right, so Quinn opens from the button with any two, as I imagine he'll be doing for the rest of the tournament, as he has so many chips. And Kwok is waking up with pocket tens here from the small blind. Let's see if he wants to flat and play out of position, if he wants to 3-bet. I wonder how aware he is of how aggressively Quinn has been playing.
2 raises.
Yeah, he's going to 3-bet here.
3 folds. 230 yes. 1 fold.
Massive 3-bet here. And Quinn's just going to quickly fold.
I like that. It's hard to play flop out of position with a pair that, you know, it's a lot of times those overcards are going to hit, and then you're really not sure what to do. It's all about your tournament life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, much more of a cash player. And I feel like in cash, like aggression is always good. And I think with tournaments, yeah, there's more of a rhythm of when you can be aggressive and when you're just kind of hoping to ladder.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Elaine, she's got king, queen offsuit from under the gun. She's going to open here.
5 raised to 40,000.
She's going to open to 40. I
So
wonder
she's sizing up a little bit here.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the players will notice that she has split sizing.
I would say 100% they have noticed.
Yeah. So that means they're going to have to 3-bet her with a stronger range. Maybe David's going to try and set mine here. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense to not 3-bet here when Elaine's range is going to be a lot stronger than it was when she had king jack offsuit. David is the chip leader here. And Charles with ace deuce of hearts. One of the short stacks here is not going to...
In the big, he could take a flop there.
Yeah, he's going to take a flop there. 3 ways, 10, jack, jack, spade draw. Open-ended for Elaine, who's just going to quickly check. And David now is going to start bluffing at it.
8 bet 70,000.
He goes about half pot here. Charles with just ace high, no backdoors is going to fold. And Elaine, I imagine, is going to continue with her open-ender.
She checks so quickly there. What do you think that means to them?
I think it means that she just doesn't have very strong value. I think Jack's never going to bet that quickly. Overpair is going to think about it a little bit more. So it's a little bit capping, and let's see if David picks up on that. And I think if he fires a second barrel, this might do the trick. I think David's going to be able to win this hand now on the double pair board.
I think he's nervous about that.
Yeah.
That is, this might be a check unless he wins. I mean, the only way he can win is to bet.
Yeah.
Let's see if she can suss this out.
8 bets 125.
Again, the quick check on the turn by David that time.
Let's see if Elaine finds the call. Oh, she jams.
Go, girl. And it's 10K for him to draw, and he knows that he's...
That's so
Like,
fun.
why?
Let's see if he'll fold for
I think
less
he
than
will.
one big blind.
Then he doesn't have to show. Oh, he
he just has to. He's too curious.
Yeah, you're good.
He literally is playing the board.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Listen.
Nice hand, Elaine. Wow, 2 double ups and 2 orbits. It's a very good position to be in. You know, she came in here feeling like, you know, she might, you know, dust it off in 1 orbit. Because when you're short stack, she just was planning on going all in a lot, and luckily she doubled up and then got
She's
to
at
see some
almost
flops.
40 bigs now.
It's a really nice outcome for her. Yes, everyone, make sure you like this YouTube video, subscribe. This is a great stream. We do cash games and tournaments, like the seniors event final table. We just had a really fun cash game series with Yo Viral. It's a crazy French player with a lot of action in side games. So this is a fun balance. You get a little bit of everything. Now we're having a seniors event final table. And David is going to open King Queen offsuit to 40K. And Paul is going to go all in here with pocket jacks. And Elaine is going to fold A7, and it's back to David.
We might be flipping. Here we go.
Yep, he's going to call. Another elimination is potentially coming. We'll see if Paul's jacks can hold. This would be a really big hand for David, who will take back the chip lead. But that's, you know,
Again,
not the
flop is reassuring. What's
Yeah.
going on here today?
Flop is very reassuring. Well, Paul looks very relieved to
Well,
see
we've got a
that.
diamond. We can go runner diamonds.
Runner diamonds for sure, but that's going to seal the deal.
It's dead. It's dead.
It's over.
just to tease, give him 2 pair.
Put some salt in that.
Yeah. Well, nice double up for David or for
Are we doing
Paul.
the cameras in the reverse order, so it's more
We've
dramatic.
had 3 all-ins, and almost all of them were like almost 100% on the flop. That's crazy.
It is.
This is how you know it's not staged, because the jack didn't come on the river.
Also, Paul's wearing a very nice shirt. I just noticed the little detail on the pocket. Quinn's going to open King 9 of spades. It's going to fold around
35?
to Chris in the big blind. And he's going to defend with King Deuce offsuit. King on the flop would not be good for him, but instead it comes 8, 6, 4, 2 hearts. No one has a heart in their hand. Looks like Quinn's going for the C-bet here.
Definitely a range that favors the blinds, but going for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's just able to put a lot of pressure on this table, which is playing a bit fit or fold. So he just gets to win the pot when he has a hand and when they don't have a hand.
Now that some of our shorties have doubled up, might allow for a little bit more play. It'll be fun to see.
All right, we're in hand 14 here. Blinds are 10,000, 15,000 with a $15,000 ante. Still 9-handed here, as both of our short stacks who had less than 12 big blinds both doubled up. And now Jorge is our short stack. He's facing an open from Charles in the cutoff. Two short stacks here. Let's see what Jorge wants to do with his ace-9 offsuit from the big blind. He's just going to go with a call. King, queen, 5, all hearts. No one has a heart. Charles has top pair. I imagine. Oh, yeah, Charles just jamming it all in. Less than pot left for a stack, and Jorge is just going to fold. Yeah, this is this is a very showy table.
That doesn't help me.
They're really showing each other.
No, it tells you you're not good.
I was just doing a little more homework, and our friend Quinn here recently won WSOP No Limit Hold'em Monster Stack event here at the Commerce
Oh,
event number
nice.
5. In that same series, he took second place in event 13 and third place in event number 1, the 400 No Limit Double Stack.
Oh, wow.
So the man definitely knows what he's doing.
Who is this?
Quinn.
Quinn. Oh, yeah. Listen, I believe it. He's
Yeah.
playing very well, and he really
Yeah.
knows his audience.
Yep. Also, all of this was very fresh. This is just over the last month. So he's just in that
Oh,
zone right now.
wow. Cool.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. Our chat function here is sort of spazzing out, so I think we're not going to be able to follow along with the chat for a little bit, but, you know, keep rooting for your favorites as we get this figured out. All right, Elaine's peeled pocket queens from the hijack, and she's going to open to 50K.
He just automatically folds ace-10 off. He's like, knows.
Yep, and David is going to defend 9-5.
Suited.
King, 5, deuce, 2 diamonds. Let's see how Elaine plays her pocket pair here. There's obviously an overcard to her queens. But does she want to continue c-betting here?
The way that she played that king-queen earlier, I'm going to think she is.
And David's just going to immediately fold his second pair. Doesn't want to defend, doesn't want to see a turn.
Killing the game.
Just respecting that she's going to have a really strong range that opens to 50K.
On us, huh? Today you keep prepared.
I'm just getting the card.
Yeah, she's...
Slam time, that's
That's
it.
lazy, huh? 2 pair on the board, you go all in, huh?
Okay, David's opening 10-6 of hearts from the button to 35. And Quinn is going to defend the 7-3 from the big blind. I like it. He's really just like trying to play post flop. He's calling very widely from the big blind, opening pretty much any 2 from the button. 7-8-8, 2 diamonds. So we have a gut shot for David and second pair for Quinn. And Quinn's just going to go ahead and donk. Very small here into the pre-flop razor. Just thinking he can take it down a bunch, fold out all the overcards. But David has a gut shot and some backdoor, so he's going to call. And he turns a pair, which means he might get sticky if Quinn continues barreling.
It does put a third diamond on the board, which Might be of some concern to both of them.
Quinn's not afraid.
He's like, I got the 3 of diamonds. Diamond, please.
Safety first.
I'm bet 65,000.
Goes about a third here. Continues barreling, puts David in an uncomfortable spot. Obviously could be drawing, he might think he's just drawing to a boat, but he is dominated with a 7. I imagine if he calls here, it's just going to go check, check. But he does let it go, and Quinn takes down another pot. I like it, just like constant aggression. And he's just, slowly racking in a lot of chips. We've seen him go from second in chips to taking a pretty large lead just by not letting anyone rest here. Natty Witt is asking for the payouts. So this was a $300 tournament, and they are all in the money. 9th place gets $840. 8th gets $950. 7th, $1080. 6th, $1250. 5th, $1510. 4th, $2,000. 3rd, $3,110. Second place gets $5,200, and first place gets $8,420. Oh wow, we got 2 big hands here. Charles opens Ace King off to 50K, and Elaine with pocket kings is going to quickly 3-bet here.
I don't think Charles is going to get away from this one, nor should he.
She makes it $130,000 chips. I'm a cash player. It's really hard for me to speak in these large numbers. Oh, and Quinn has pocket 8s, but I do think he's going to be able to let go of it here. Elaine is going to be 3-betting really, really tight. And Charles already opened to like a relatively bigger size in the table, and I really like this fold by 8s. This is why he's had so many cashes in the last few months. Like I think he's really able to read table dynamics against different players. Pocket 8s is like a a 4-bet, but yeah, in this setup, just gonna let it go.
And Charles elects not to shove.
Yeah, I respect that a lot. I think he kind of recognizes that he's probably going to get snapped off by better if he jams here. So he's just going to elect to see a flop. Queen 10-10, 2 clubs. So Charles has a gut shot. He still is drawing to an ace, but Elaine is not going to let him see another card. She is just going to go all in. And Charles, your hand is no good here. You can go runner clubs, but yeah, Elaine basically has to. The only hand she could be doing this with is like also ace king that he's chopping with, but I just don't think she's ever doing it with worse. Like she doesn't have
Potentially
ace jack.
jacks. Pocket jacks is also a potential she could be doing it with, and he's just thinking maybe I'm flipping still, and now I can get a.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I think. He has the 1 club, the king of clubs.
Yeah, I think this is one of those situations where having the discipline to fold will make a huge difference. Obviously, he could still win this hand, but
I agree.
letting
completely.
it go, I think, is going to be.
Yeah.
And she's going to show. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nice fold, Charles. I know it's a disgusting spot when you're short stacked and you have ace king and you just think, oh, this is as good as it's going to get. But then, Elaine 3-bet, snap 3-bets you early position versus early position. It's tough, but good discipline to lay it down. And Elaine continues to chip up here.
If any other player at the table had done that, he probably would have been all in with the ace king.
I think so. And look at this. Elaine is now second in chips, coming from having just 11 big blinds to start. She's sitting on 760,000 chips.
Look what you're doing, chat. It's working.
Okay, and the blinds have increased, so now it's 10,000, 20,000 with a $20,000 ante. And Elaine, oh my God, the poker gods are smacking her in the face with the deck. She is ace queen offsuit, and she's just absolutely on a heater.
Elaine's invitational.
Elaine's invitational, exactly.
Nice.
She's going to open at 255,000 here, and it's going to fold around.
And you know, sometimes that'll happen where a player will start winning hands, like Quinn, for instance.
Wow, Quinn just folds Queen Jack offsuit from the button. He's
Not
like,
surprised.
yeah, honestly, Quinn's like has a really good exploit style here, and is really paying attention when the other players are showing down, because they are like showing down a lot of hands, so he's getting a good sense of how they're playing, and he's able to adjust really well and just not even bother defending Queen Jack offsuit. Because it's like the two big stacks as well, so he's like playing in position to someone who has a lot of chips. Like he could potentially win a big pot, but doesn't even want to see it. I respect that.
Yeah, like I was saying, like you'll start winning hands, and then you will start doing what Quinn was doing earlier, and that is raising with, what was the worst hand he raised with?
7-3 offsuit from the under the gun.
He called that one, right? And he raised.
Oh, he called that. And he raised 10-3 offsuit from under the gun. Yeah,
but they know that she is not.
Yeah,
doing
she's
that.
not doing that.
Exactly.
But wow, they're really chips are flying here in Elaine's direction, pretty much. And now Charles is short stack, sitting on less than 10 big blinds, and Jorge as well. 2 short stacks. Everyone else has 400 plus. So that's 20 big blinds. I'm doing big blind math in real time. It's very hard for me.
You're doing great.
All right, Kwok has been a little bit quiet. He's gonna open 9-7 of diamonds from the button. And Charles, see if he wants to defend. He wants to just jam it all in. 8-9 of hearts. It's gonna get a worse to fold, I imagine. But it'll be nice to take down the blinds and the antes when you're short stacked. Excuse me. Kwok maybe thinks that his cards are live, but he's like super dominated. Yeah. Gets the call, and that's like.
Now let's see if this will be the 4th all in that just nails it on the flop, and we just move on.
I thought I'd be lying.
Yeah, that's what Kwok really thought he was be like. He's like versus like Ace King, King Jack. Like no, he's versus a hand that has him so dominated. Just looking for a 7.
Okay.
10-3-3
With 2 hearts.
With 2 hearts. So Kwok's just hunting for a 7, and not the 7 of hearts.
He may take this down with 9 high.
It feels still good.
Yeah, some opportunities, as they say.
Chop it out.
Shot.
Yep,
Wow.
there it is. Look what you did, Liliana. He could have doubled up.
They both play the 3-3-10, 3-3-3-10-9, and they chop it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a little tilting if you're Charles there, but
How did you know it was going to be a chop? It's high.
10-20.
Because everybody threw away their cards.
all right, David is going to open pocket deuces.
Which is literally my favorite pocket pair ever. Anyone that listens to the stream and he listens to me go on and on about pocket deuces, they're going to know this.
And he's just going to take it down.
See? There you go.
Yeah, Natty Wood is dropping some, oh no, the chat went away. Talking about some of their scores, and Leanne was saying that 3 or 4 people here have over $1 million in tournament winnings.
Yep. And a lot of those are in big events. I'm just looking again, you know, a couple of the local casinos, they've won some big ones in, but we've also got WPT at the Wen, along with WSOP winners here.
All right, Charles, the short stack, is jamming Queen Deuce, and Elaine looks tempted, but she is gonna let it go.
Yeah, I like that fold from her. Let's see what. Yeah.
I think we might.
No.
Oh no, everyone's just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
So now he's over the 10 big blind mark again. And Jorge
That buys them another
is-
orbit, possibly too.
Yeah. And Jorge, yeah, is just sitting on 6 big blinds, waiting for his hand to jam, and he is under the gun.
Yeah.
Or is he in the big blind now?
Oh, he is in the big blind now.
Yeah, so it's I think in the next 2-3 hands, he's going to be all in very likely.
Hopefully this is it for him. In a good way. A lot of these hands you're seeing fly into the muck right now. If this were a cash game, we'd be seeing some flops with these, but you know, it isn't. It's a
Oh, he
tournament.
might just get
and
a
it's final
walk.
table. Yep.
That's what you want.
There you
10-7
go.
of hearts might have been going in anyway, so yeah, it's nice. He picks up 1 big blind here, eking along.
Eking along.
Fine, dealer. Give me some hands, okay? Okay. Thank you.
Please and thank you.
You didn't need one last time.
Oh, you only play one hand, man. That's it.
So we're just getting the California State Poker Championship events off the ground right now. We'll be running them until the 26th. So if you want to come in, if this is what your appetite for some poker tournaments, this is the time. Now we've got Quinn, who is very wide pre-flop, actually waking up with a hand.
I know. I was eating my food and I had to stop because, you know, people are. I feel like David is definitely going to call here. I think he's recognizing how wide Quinn is, but it's super unfortunate when someone who's playing that wide gets aces. They tend to win big pots with their strong hands because people just think they're kind of full of it.
Exactly right.
Queen 10-4, 2 diamonds. Quinn has the ace of diamonds. David just has a gut
Inside
shot
straight
here.
draw. That's it. I don't think Quinn is worried about much here. Sometimes a flop like this might be concerning, but not today.
I imagine. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if David will continue here. I think he has like a live over and a gut shot. But yeah, against the chip leader is going to put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
He's just going to let it go. And Quinn continues to build up his stack. He's now not well. He's over $1 million in chips. I think for the first time today.
I agree. I think so too. I think at the beginning of the day, the largest stack was 980,000. So he's definitely surpassed that. Now we're going to come around to the position play, which is where a majority of the play does happen, especially in tournaments. All right, George is going to jam 10-9 of hearts.
It's about 110.
David has an ace,
9 calls.
and he calls. It's always surprising how much evenly matched these hands actually are. We've got a 60-40, basically.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
super. No diamond.
This could be trouble for George. He's got really...
Diamond?
Oh, we could end up with another chop now.
Oh,
TV is
man.
good.
Only a 10 or a diamond's going to save our friend, and it does. Running out for another chop.
This is the second time he's being saved by a chop, right?
Yes. Well, or the first time the all-in would have doubled up.
Oh,
but now
right,
this
right.
time,
That's so funny.
that is so funny.
Thank you.
Good, man.
And I'm sure all the other like medium stacks are like, come on,
Yeah.
someone bust already. I want my
No
pay ladder.
kidding. All right, here we are. Quinn leading the way with 54 bigs at this point. Elaine, our superstar of the day, has really turned her stack around and is now at 38 bigs. And the VPIP, this also reads well. Quinn at 28%. Elaine surprisingly at 24%.
I mean, she's been getting smacked by the deck.
Absolutely. And here are our payouts. First place, $8,420. But our first player to bust will walk out with $840, having doubled their buy-in of $300. I'm looking forward to those top 4 people. We'll be here for it. Live at the Commerce Casino and Hotel. And don't forget, cash games here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every limit that you can imagine, we've got a game for you. We're now spreading some new games as well. PLO has really picked up steam here at the Commerce. If you want to come down and try your PLO chops, this is a great time to do it.
You knew you were going to throw it away before you saw the second card.
Didn't feel right.
You went.
Yeah, I'm like,
Elaine's got a little chirping chips now. Okay, we've got George all in again, and this time with pocket nines. David contemplating it with king 10 off.
Rolling now. You're free roll. After that,
Looks like this may
now you picked
get
up
through,
more chips.
as they say. Although, in a tournament, you sort of want to take your chances and go for it. Double up with a hand like nines.
have you guys noticed when I was in the hand, everybody's rooting for me to get out? He's saying chop chop. I have flush draw with 9-8. And when you in the hand, I'm rooting for you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
You know?
I'll remember you.
Makes you evaluate your life choices if that's happening.
You're in my good grades book.
It's always hard. It's like as much as you come to know each other over the days in a tournament. This was 2 days, but you know, sometimes you're at the deeper events where you're 2 or 3 or 4 days and you've been playing with people again and again. It's like you're torn and they're all in. Yes, you want them double up because they're awesome. And no, you don't want them to double up because it just means, you know, you're going deeper. Chris folds pocket fives there and early. And David wakes up with ace king in the cutoff. He has a few options. He still has got a stack over 400. Looks like Kwok is going to, at a minimum, take a flop with ace-9 off. Let's see how this this flop saves him or David. I think that's a good board to bet for sure. Kwok going through the machinations now. He does have a club there, which is sometimes inviting, but little does he know. Good fold by Kwok. And time to move on.
I really like Elaine's nails. They match her sweater perfectly.
I'm sure there was some forethought into
Yeah.
that. Well done, Elaine.
And she's going to fold the ace deuce. Our short stack Jorge is letting go of the 6-7 offsuit. David has a suited ace, ace 3 of clubs.
I imagine that'll be a raise. Yep.
Yeah, makes it 40. And Quinn, let's see. I'm curious if he's going to 3-bet the king 10 offsuit.
It's definitely an option.
But he's just going to call. I think he's like slowed down his aggression slightly. I do think a 3-bet probably would work. Like, I don't think he realizes how much they're overfolding to him, but
Yeah, I agree.
just going to try and play some post flop. 6, 7, 4, 2 hearts. No one has a pair. Ace high, still good.
It's not easy to bet into the big stack that's called your raised pre-flop on a flop like that.
Yeah, Quinn's just going to be super wide from the button.
Yeah, and he's going to call, and I imagine David's going to let it go. I mean, he's going to bet, and imagine David will let it go.
I'm ready for our first check raise bluff.
This could be it, but I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe if he had a 5.
Yeah,
But just a
exactly.
3, not enough equity.
Yep.
And he's just going to let it go, and Quinn's going to take it down.
Yep. Well played by both players. As Liliana was mentioning, like, I don't believe anyone here has ever been on a stream before, except for our player in seat 4 who's been on a cash game stream. But everybody seems to have relaxed into themselves, and they're all playing their own games
Yeah,
now.
they seem very comfortable. No one is getting to put their cards in the box. Hank the Tank asks, "Where's everyone watching from?" Elaine's family. Are you
Perfect
guys also
question.
in LA? Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her go. She peels pocket 10s here, just getting smacked by the deck for the last hour and a half.
Let's see what she chooses to raise in early position. Did she make it 60 this time? Yeah, she did. She doesn't mess around with big pairs. She's a woman after my own heart. Oh, I
And-
think we might be going to a flop this time. Oh, he folded ace-9 suited. Good fold, David. I mean, the only thing about that is it does telegraph the strength of her hand, like, without a doubt.
She's probably fine to just get the
Well, Paul's
overcards to
decided.
Charles is calling
Oh,
with just
Charles,
ace
there we
jack
go.
and jack 7-5 2 hearts.
That's a tricky flop when it's just one overcard on your
Oh,
pair.
he just jams into her. Wow.
Yeah, I think she's going to have to call this. Such a draw-heavy board. She does have the 10 of hearts, but a lot of draws will jam into the original raiser on
Yeah,
a
I'm
board
very
like
curious
that.
how Elaine's going to play this.
She's counting out the chips. She's not happy about it.
Feels good if you're Charles, but you don't get snapped off like she doesn't have queens, kings, or aces.
Yeah, exactly. She
Yeah, jams for like
definitely-
about pot, 7 big blinds.
Yeah.
You have the jack.
Yeah, she can smell it.
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, yeah. You want me to call.
I have to win chips to win this tournament. I cannot win the tournament with no chips. I want you to call. If I get a bad beat, I want you to call.
All right, so
I'll be
he's
honest with you.
he's saying,
If you
yeah,
give me
she's
a bad
listening.
beat, So be it.
Good job, Elaine. She picked up on that.
So I'm just saying, if you gave me a bad beat, so be it. What can I do?
Wow, I
He
think he might have
basically
table
told her-
talked her into folding.
Yeah, which is great. Saved her.
Well, I don't
that-
know. She hasn't folded yet, but
Listen to the man, Elaine. Listen to him.
when men tell you they're strong, believe them.
Okay, maybe not all the time, but I.
Have a bluff. You never know.
Oh, look how hard he's trying to get a call.
Oh,
She's
man.
gonna kick herself in the pants.
she was really close to folding there. It's all right.
He definitely was.
She's not. It's not over yet. She still
No, it is
could go
not.
runner.
We got hearts. Yep.
Yeah, she's got some straight runner as
What
well.
we got? 8,
Bank it-
9. Let's go 8, 9 of hearts.
Just 10 too.
Yeah, that's the cleanest way. Ah,
It's pretty
that doesn't
bricky.
help at all.
She's just drawing to a 10.
10 and 10 only. Nope.
Doesn't get there, and
She almost folded.
yeah, Charlie
Yeah.
like
That's it.
talked her into folding and then talked her into calling.
Yeah, I agree
He
with
realized
you.
he was seemed a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah. Elaine's kicking herself. You could tell.
Yeah.
Right. She still has a big stack. She's still second in
Yes.
chips, but yeah, that's saving those 7 big wins there.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, it's all right. On to the next.
Have you noticed I've been shoved with ace king against you or ace jack against you?
Yeah.
Always a CSP.
Yeah, he knows how strong she is.
Yeah.
Respect your LA. You see that?
Yeah, he didn't. He's like didn't. Yeah, jam ace king. He saved himself.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what he's letting her know.
Yeah.
All right,
let's see.
Elaine, time to turn it
Let's see
around.
how she plays. If she's slightly tilted, if she's ready to
Yeah.
dust it off. I'm very curious to see how she'll play after that
Yeah,
hand.
perfect.
Because that's we're definitely frustrated. I imagine she's feeling frustrated with herself right now.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I don't know, hard to fold when there's only one overcard.
And especially on such a draw-heavy board.
All right, Quinn's back to his old ways. He's going to open Queen 7 of spades. He makes it 45.
We have Antelope Valley in the chat. Matthew G. cheering on GMA.
Quinn is just going to take it down.
One of the most important skill sets for a poker player is to be present in each hand, and so now that's what Elaine's going to go through. You have to let that pocket 10 situation go, and now it's a brand new day, like right now when you've got your next hand of cards. You're sitting there making bad decisions for an orbit. Hey, you have an option of turning it around any moment. So that's always nice to know that that's the reality of the game. All right, we have David R. with Ace King off. And he's run into pocket aces from David. Let's see what David chooses to do here. A little over 20 bigs, it looks like, for David. And David.
Yeah, we might see our first elimination in this hand.
I think that we're going to at least see a couple of. I don't think he's going to be slow playing this Ace King the way that Charles did earlier against Elaine.
They are both pretty medium stacked here.
Yeah.
Sitting on like 20. Oh yeah, but
That's-
he's just gonna go all in.
That's
going to be it.
It's correct GTO for them both to be all in with those chip stacks. All right, here we go.
Good.
David versus David. It's not even, and neither one is a Goliath, so whoever wins this one's going to be super happy. To state the obvious. David R. is demiking. Is that the same as grabbing your backpack on a stream?
Obsessed with that reverse tell.
Oh,
right.
he's got a chance.
I got some hope.
If this ends up in a chop, that would be too much. Okay, that's it's king and king only now. He's got the jacket. Good choice.
Oh, it doesn't work
Our
this time.
first elimination.
Oh man,
David
that's too
R.
bad. Just ran into it.
That's worth what you found.
David R. He started the day as our chip leader, and he's the first one out. You just never know.
So many times. It's not gonna-
Yeah, that's very frustrating. Run out there to
Yeah. He definitely worked, and, he was trying to make it happen.
yeah. And it's even if he had just flatted on pre-flop, king in the window, he's just getting stacked. That was a cooler hand that
Yeah,
he was
nothing-
going to go home.
No escape.
That's too bad. Yeah, from first to ninth,
Flop king.
Yeah.
it's tough. Tournament poker is crazy. A lot can happen when everyone is like relatively shallow.
We're getting there right now. That brings David up to second in chips at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cooler.
Yeah, that's just straight up cooler.
Now we've got David with pocket tens. The rush is real. You get
Yeah.
double up.
Oh,
and then you
man.
just
Well,
get caught.
I don't know. I don't know, Leanne.
Shoot. Let me knock on wood for David.
Yeah.
Although now he's deep enough that he doesn't have to jam. Like he
Yeah.
could take a flop.
And also, Paul's been playing super tight. That oh my, it's a huge jam.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna get away from it with tens.
I don't know. That's a really strong hand. Let's see what he does. He did just get those chips, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Paul. I mean, I guess we saw that he folded ace queen to an open. That
Right.
they don't know that, but I imagine
Right.
they've been playing together for 2 days. They kind of know how tight Paul is playing. When
The
he
thing
just
is-
rips. I guess you could have ace king. You could be flipping,
Definitely could.
but I don't even know if Paul's ripping ace king. Honestly,
It's 360.
yeah, it's a
if he
very
folds,
good fold.
That's an excellent
Yeah.
fold. Yay, good job.
I think that a
David.
lot of events like this, like seniors events and ladies events, and events when like people are playing maybe like slightly further off from GTO, like
Yeah.
just being like super exploitative.
And
is gonna-
David is one of our $1 million Hendon Mob guys.
He's been around the block. Like I think he knows what he's
Exactly.
doing. I think David and Quinn both are recognizing, and Charles too, like how to adjust at a table like this.
Yeah.
You didn't have 300,000. You only had like 100.
It's good to know if I'm going to be right in like 2 hours.
Yeah, and it was a really good fold with tens.
Excellent fold.
Next time. Next time, plunge up. Next size. 25, 50 and 25. Okay, see. 1, 2, 3, 4, fold.
It's still, though.
Still,
It's still,
still 20, right? Yeah, still 20. Yeah. See if I risk 40,000.
So Natty, he just cashed for $840. The next payout is $950. We get to 4 figures for 7th place. Speaking to Natty Witt at 2208 over on our YouTube stream.
I don't know if I'm going to give them to anyone. I'll give them to you. I'm going to
C7 or you. C9. Fold.
it's not an easy gift.
I like that Elaine is now stretching herself a little bit with the raise and the cutoff with ace 10 off.
And she was a pretty easy fold there.
I would think so, yeah. Yeah.
We saw King Queen-O hit the muck too.
Okay, plunge up.
But so far she's been like waiting for only premiums, so I love that she's stretching herself with 8.
Well, I
with
think she's
queen
kind of
10
only
there,
been
right?
dealt premiums and trash hands.
You think so?
I don't know. She hasn't really been dealt a lot of middling hands
Yeah, maybe.
that I've noticed at least. It's just ace, queen, kings. Yeah, especially from late position, and she now has a workable stack. Although now that David doubled up David, she's no longer second in chips.
No.
There's a lot of 400K, a lot of 20 big blind, right? That's the math?
Yeah, it's almost just anybody's game when it comes to the middling stacks now.
Yeah. Kwok,
So I
Paul,
like that
Charles,
she put
Elaine,
herself
and
out there.
Chris, all of them sitting around 400K in chips. Jorge is our short stack with 10 big blinds. Quinn is our chip leader here. And the blinds just moved up from 10, 20, 20 to 15, 25, 25. So now Jorge has exactly 10 big blinds.
And we've got Paul of pocket 10s. Didn't he just have... Oh, Quinn's got 8s. I think we might be going with these hands. Let's see.
After the watch.
Yeah, I think Quinn's doing a lot of flatting.
No phone, no watch, nothing that.
A lot of opening and a lot of flatting, and he's really 3-betting tightly when everyone is opening. Pretty tight, especially from early position, which I like. Queen 5 deuce rainbow on the flop. I think Paul will be able to get 1 street of value from Quinn. Don't think he'll get 2, but I don't know.
C2, but 55,000.
Very curious how Quinn's going to play 8s here. Does he think Paul's like c-betting range? Do you think he's only betting his good hands? He's going to call 1 time.
Yeah. He also is very confident in his play. Like the right turn comes, he could probably get better hands to fold.
Yeah. Brick 4 on the turn, and Paul is going to quickly check back.
Yeah.
and a deuce on the river.
Which is
Let's see.
actually a good river for both of their hands.
Let's see if Quinn wants to turn his hand into a bluff.
I think he will. Let's see how
Yeah,
much.
just recognizing Paul's never checking back a queen, and he's playing relatively conservatively.
Good call, Paul.
Oh, wow. He
Easy
snap
call.
called.
Yep.
Snap called. All right,
Yep.
Quinn, good try, but I think he's going to have to go bigger. But he just goes the third. Kind of like almost like a block Betty size.
100%.
And Paul's Apple Watch is being confiscated.
That's funny.
He's getting called to the principal's office.
So our average stack size right now is about 18 bigs.
C4, C5, C6.
I think we're going to start seeing a lot of developments over the next 2 levels
Oh, okay.
with those stack sizes.
C9 risk to 50,000. C1 fold.
I think that may have been the first hand that Quan has lost since we got started here today. Quinn's been, when it comes to showdown, he's been taking him in or not allowing the other player to get to showdown.
25. 25,000. C4, C5, C6 of both.
Not much to play with here. Let's see if the positions are just going to play their position at this point. David raising with Queen Jack off. Running into a pocket pair with Quinn.
C1 fold.
And this time he just smooths.
C2 fold. C3 fold.
And we're going to go to a flop. Okay, we've got middle pair for David and bottom set for Quinn, and it's on the
Wow.
draw heavy board.
And it's the 2 big stop. And Quinn's just going to check it back.
Interesting.
Wow, that's a very unfortunate turn card for Quinn. I just think it's going to be really hard for him to get paid.
Yes. Now he's like, please.
Please have an ace. He's going
Yes,
to probably take a size
please
that gets an
have
ace
it.
to call, but
Yeah.
honestly, he might get no streets of value.
What do you think he's going to bet here? I'm thinking 65, third pot.
Maybe I think he can go bigger and get called by an ace, but
I guess it's just a matter of does he think the ace would bet into me or not? Oh, 55. He definitely is inviting a call. So David knows he's behind, but I wonder if he's thinking, 10 obviously, but queen or jack can improve me.
yeah, it'd be.
Nope.
Wow,
smart.
yeah, I'm really, really surprised to see that check back by Quinn.
On the flop.
Yeah, on the flop when just there's a lot of hands can get
Very
value
draw
from.
heavy board.
Yeah, and just like King X, Queen X, they're gonna call. Maybe even like Ace 10.
I think you're right. I think with that hand exactly, if he had bet small enough, the queen jack probably would have taken a turn.
Yeah, snap checked it back too. I guess maybe hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting when you are against the chip leader and you have a coolering potential. I'd imagine I just want to be piling chips in the middle. But
Yeah, especially with that many people with 16 and 17 bigs.
yeah. Quinn now takes a slight chip lead versus David. Everyone else still in the middle,
C5, C6 fold.
except for Jorge, our short stack, he's been sitting around 10 big blinds all day.
Yep, and he managed one pay jump.
Yeah, he hasn't doubled up yet either. I think the other 2
No.
short stacks doubled up and... No. He doubled up super early on, actually. Excuse me. And then slowly has been blinding down.
C1 risk to 60.
Austin Vapors in the Twitch chat is asking, what tourney is this? What was the buy-in? This is the seniors event, the 50+ event here at LAPC. And the buy-in was $300, and first place is over $8,000. We started this final table stream with 9. And the chip leader, actually, David R., who walked in with 65 big blinds, unfortunately busted sort of a cooler aces versus ace king, and ace king did not get there. And actually, the payouts, Hank put them
Yep, there they are.
in the YouTube chat. I'm gonna throw them into the Twitch chat. That's what's left, and ninth took down 840.
Like we were saying, lots of middling stacks, but 17 blinds is not what it used to be, where people would start shoving with 10 to 12. Now people allow themselves to get down to 6 or 7. So these people still have a lot of play left. Paul raising with ace jack off in the cutoff. Elaine has folded. And Chris is going to defend with 6-4. Paul flops his jack, top pair with backdoor hearts with the jack of hearts. And Chris has got a gut shot. A donk bet here would not work.
Can I get another one?
Check, Paul bets, and we fold. Got Elaine in the small, it looks like. Nope, Elaine's on the button. Sending Elaine big card vibes. Quinn raising. With ace queen suited in early position versus ace queen off from Kwok.
I wonder if we are going to get all in here.
It is possible.
Imagine we're going to see a non-all-in 3-bet. Is it just a flat? Yeah, he's just going to flat here.
Nobody else. I think we might be taking this heads up to the flop.
Yeah. Jorge is going to let go the short stack here. The Jack 5 offsuit. All right, ace queen of spades versus ace queen off here.
Now it's going to be who wants it more.
Yep.
We've got the original raiser. Will usually take the lead on a board like this, but he's got to put him on a hand.
Yep, Quinn's going to be c-betting here. Makes it 45,000. Very small c-bet here. Less than 2 big blinds. See if Kwok wants to continue. He goes all in. Oh, wow. He wants it more. I don't know if Quinn's going to be able to call. There's no spades on the board.
I don't believe so. The smooth call pre-flop, he's got pocket sevens or better.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to let it go.
Trying to maybe see if he has 2 live overs. Very nice, and I'm not going to lie, unexpected move from Kwok here, and he's going to be able to take down that pot.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
Very nicely. That was very well played.
Well done.
Yeah. Thank you to Riley Creditor in the YouTube chat who says, love the commentating.
Riley is a young lady that I know who is an elementary school teacher and a huge fan of yours.
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Shout out Riley.
And one hell of a sharp poker player, too.
Oh, awesome. Well, hopefully we'll play together one day.
Yes.
Yeah, the really fun thing about making poker content is like in other like niches, like if you do makeup content or fashion content, you'd like never meet the people who watch your content because there's no like, you know, universal place where people who like love makeup go. But poker is so fun because like you make content and then you meet people who watch your content because you're all going to Commerce, you're all going to the same casino.
So
it's nice. I feel like it's easier to not. I don't know. Sometimes making content's weird. Like people will put others on a pedestal, but I think with poker, it's not like that because you're just one amongst the many players. Like we're all just like big fans of the game.
Next thing you know, your heads up for your bankroll.
Nah, I don't do heads up for rolls. I don't do that.
Let's not do that. I'm a big fan of not doing that.
A lot of men will come in my DMs like heads up for rolls. I'm like, no, you're good. You probably win. Like I have no interest. Shift in the Twitch chat said, first time in history something wholesome happened in any YouTube chat.
Aww.
So funny.
Love that.
You bring good energy, you get good energy. That's what I always say. All right,
Couldn't agree more to that, too.
8 players left in this $300 seniors event. So everyone at this table is at least 50 years old.
Yep.
Battling for a first place prize of $8,420.
All right, let's see what Elaine's doing now.
Wow,
okay. Hello, Elaine.
She's got the deuces. Kwok just folded queen 10 suited from under the gun.
It looked as though he raised there for a second. I couldn't tell.
I know.
Look who she's getting to fold. Ace 9 suited is out.
Yeah, all of the cards that have so much equity against her, she might just get it through again.
Yep. She's also been quiet for long enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Quinn's going to defend here, though, from the big blind with pocket threes.
I agree.
I'm curious, if Elaine c-bets like most boards, I do think like she's gonna be able to take it down.
I couldn't agree with
really
you
curious
more.
how she'll play a hand that like has solid showdown value on most runouts.
Yeah. And this is a great board for her. I mean, the pocket threes, yes, but the right size bet, I couldn't agree with you more. She could get it through. I don't think she's gonna like that board. Or I think more is true. She doesn't like being up against him.
Yeah. That's good. She's going to c-bet here, and I think he'll fold to 2 barrels. I don't know if he'll fold to 1.
I agree with you. So she's really going to have to be brave on this turn.
Yeah, or even if she checks back turn, and I think bets river, I think maybe he'll fold, but I'm not sure because if this is her only bet of the pot, he's going to be able to take it down.
Yep.
Oh, this is our first check raise bluff.
That's going to be the
Yeah,
end
I'm just
of
going to get the snap fold. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. He's just like has all of those middling cards from the big blind.
100%.
Thinks maybe Elaine is just c-betting range and takes it down. I mean,
Well
he had
played.
the best hand, but
He did.
that was very well done to not take the passive route there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Noi Hunter in the Twitch chat. All my Twitch faves in the chat today, watching a fun final table. I don't know if this is appropriate to ask, but Leanne, who do you think the oldest person at this table is?
Well, I agree. That's probably inappropriate to ask. I think probably I'm sitting next to you, but my guess is going to be, I think maybe Paul. Like, I feel like I've been playing with Paul for a really long time.
I think so too. I think he has the most perfect old man outfit on with the like the nice collared button up with the tucked in jeans.
He's got the Mr. Coffee vibe, like old man coffee all the way.
He's standing, he's stretching. We've been playing for 1 hour. He's taking his first stretch break.
Yep, I love it.
All right. Chris is all in with ace queen and is going to take it down. Yeah, I think it is Paul as well.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, old man coffee is like I've never even really defined it before.
Yeah,
there's like different archetypes in poker. Like you have like the Euro, which is like usually like a European. Sometimes people from South America. Like I call people from Argentina and Brazil Euros, even though they're not from Europe.
Because the style is the same.
Yes,
so it works.
It's like very aggressive, like young men who don't really talk at the table and tend to be winning players. And the archetype of OMC, or old man coffee, is basically Paul. It's like an older man who's been playing poker for many years, plays relatively tight, kind of face up. Pleasant, mostly pleasant. They're drinking they're walking around with their coffees because they're getting to the Commerce Casino at like 7:30 a.m.
Thank you.
And
yes, correct.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Yeah, archetype. That's the word I was looking for.
What's fun is when old man coffee turns it upside down.
Yeah, I love an old man coffee who just bluffs. There's this guy I play with. His name is Jeff, and his nickname is OMC. He's like an older man, maybe in his like 60s. He is one of the most aggressive players I've ever met, and so it's really fun that his nickname is OMC.
Love it.
All right, we got Kwok, who's all in for 500,000, and he gets better to fold. Ace Jack just folds.
Paul living up to old man
that's
coffee
so
right
OMC. Here. Paul has like, I don't know, like this 9th best hand in poker.
My range here is ace, king, and aces.
Yeah, he's not going to call off a jam.
No.
Yeah, Kwok gets it through.
Good job. There we go for chips. See, now our biggest stack is only 44 blinds, whereas at the beginning of the day, they had close to 70.
Yeah.
George hanging on. Now Elaine is hanging on.
Yeah. Yeah, things really shift,
so quickly.
And then
Quinn is sticking with the 31 VPIP, and Elaine is up there now with 20%.
Yeah. I'm not really sure about tournament VPIPs, like how they compare to cash. Because in cash games, like you want to be like 25 plus. But in tournaments, obviously, it's very different. And then look at this. We got the payouts out here. Rest in peace to David R. He took home $840, almost tripling his money in the $300 buy-in. Everyone's fighting for first of $8,420.
Let's see who our next double up is going to be. Yeah. I know who it wants to be. Here he is, looking at his chips now.
Look at that. He didn't go all in. Looks like he committed like half of his stack with ace-9 of hearts.
And that's enough for most players to know that he has a hand that
he's willing to go all in with.
Exactly. So the message is loud and clear.
Wow, ace-10 just folds.
That's tournament poker right there.
And he's just going to get it through.
My dealer is fine.
I knew you were going to flop a full house. That's why I didn't call.
You know.
Flop, full house, I'm good.
Do you think women fall into the like old man coffee archetype? Like, is there?
Oh, it doesn't matter the age of the woman. I think in general that's true, until you show the players otherwise. I think men tend to give women the benefit of the doubt that they always have it.
Yeah.
Until over time they start to realize, oh crap, she's raising with 6-4 suited in late position.
Yeah. All right, Chris is going to open Queen Jack of clubs from under the gun. It's going to fold around to Elaine. Let's see what she wants to do with the big blind. She has Queen 8 of hearts. Great hand to defend with. And defend she will. Her queen is dominated. Her hearts are live. King 7 6 2 clubs. So
Great flop for
flush
Chris.
draw for Chris, and I think Elaine's just going to be able to quickly
Yeah.
get away from it. Not much for her there, and
Especially because, you know, Chris has been very quiet today. We haven't seen much from him at all. Is that his first hand he's played?
I think he's played a couple of hands, but nothing significant that I can really remember.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. Natty Witt says it is better for women to have that reputation. I agree. I think, less so now that I make content, I think people kind of, not
catching
always,
on.
but you can kind of catch on a little bit faster, especially like young people who mostly watch my content. I think older people have no idea who I am, and I have the
That's a good thing.
tight woman reputation. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Right.
Yeah, I just assume anyone over 45 has no idea who I am, and I'm like, okay, cool, I can,
Play your game.
yeah.
We got Quinn still running the table. This time he's raising with ace 8.
See if Chris wants to defend Jack 9 offsuit from the big blind. No, he doesn't. He's just going to let it go.
He's going to need some chippies. I got away with the woman thing until I got my poker tattoo. Now it's over.
Anyone with a poker tattoo, like,
Yeah.
they have some gamble in them,
Yeah,
for
they-
sure.
At least they like the game. We
yeah,
know that.
Yeah. All right, Kwok has beautiful ace, king of hearts.
Let's see if we can get this man a double up.
And everyone's going to quickly fold here. No
Folding
one has
so quickly,
much.
can't even get the graphics up in time.
Yeah, no one really has anything
No.
to defend with.
Well, let's see. We're on George, who's a short stack in the big. He's seriously considering it. It's 25. He's
right.
leaving himself 200K behind. Just 8 bigs.
Nine, 8, 3, 2 spades. Whiff for both players. Imagine if Kwok just going to c-bet.
I don't think so. I think
going
he's
to take his showdown
yeah,
value.
he's concerned.
And Jorge does turn the best hand.
Let's see what Jorge chooses.
I imagine
to
he
do.
might just check all 3 streets.
I agree.
Yeah, I think once you check flop, it's like, yeah, Jorge's going to win this hand unless, you know, Kwok wants to bluff at it, but he has so much showdown value. He's
Yeah.
just going to go check, check,
His
check.
story would not check out at this point. I
Yeah,
mean,
unless he
what's
has like a
got sixes.
6. Yeah.
Pocket sixes would be it. Or I guess ace 6 suited.
Yeah, and Jorge takes it down. That's nice. He defends the big blind and
And Kwok very unhappy. I don't blame him. I don't like it when my suited ace king's taken by queen 5 off.
yeah, so the short stack keeps changing. Elaine is now back to being the shortest stack at the table after
Yeah.
having like a really nice run.
Yeah, it was all that ace jack versus tens.
Yeah.
Which
that-
Paul really did play his hand face up on that. I mean, not Paul, Charles.
Yeah. All right, Kwok has ace 9 of spades.
He's going to go for it again.
And it's again quickly fold around. Jorge 7-3 of diamonds. He's gonna let it go.
Now let's see what our... Now that's a nice hand to defend for sure.
Yeah, 10-8 of clubs is beautiful hand. Flops really well. Ace 6-6 rainbow. Top pair for Kwok.
Did he check also?
Yeah, quickly
He's gonna-
goes check. Eight
All right,
of
now we
spades
may
on the
get some
turn.
value here.
Yeah. Yeah, David value bets his hand here into Kwok, who quickly checked back his top pair, and I think he's going to be able to. I don't know if he'll get 2 streets, but yeah, that's a nice check back on the flop is going to get him paid. Queen of diamonds. I don't think David is going to continue barreling, but I'm very curious if Kwok is going to value bet his hand.
That's 35,000.
Nice. He goes super small. I really like that.
I do too.
Just goes 3 big blinds.
I still think David is probably going to be done. He recognizes what's happening. He's like, what do you got? Ace is full.
Yeah, I don't think Kwok's trying to get a cheap bluff through.
No,
He just
he's
lets
done.
it go, yeah. I saw earlier in the chat that Elaine's great-grandson's 16th birthday is today.
No.
Isn't that so sweet? That's pretty cool if your great-grandma is final tabling an event on stream.
That is
That's very, very cool.
that's a family I want to belong to right
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
That'll be you.
I was thinking, I'm like, the second I turn 50, I'm going to go play every seniors event. And I'm actually so
You're gonna have
curious
so much
if,
fun.
like, 25 years from now, if seniors events will play the way seniors events play now, or if, like, the crazy Euros in their 50s will continue playing that
Right.
way. Like, how
Right.
much of play style is age versus the generation that you learned how to play poker in?
Right. Well, the better players, they grow. They learn and they grow. I mean,
Yeah.
look at how Daniel Negreanu really changed his playing style over
Yeah.
the last few years. Phil Hellmuth, yeah. But I think he's paying a little bit more attention.
All right, we got a Jorge opened from the button and both blinds defended. Flop is 9-7 deuce all hearts.
This is the
David-
first three-way we've taken.
Yeah, it's the
isn't
first.
It?
This is the first multi-way pot for sure. And let's see, Quinn is gonna bet out here. He's got the
What
eight of
turns
hearts.
out the best draw
Yeah,
and the best hand. Well, I guess the King Jack. But
King
it's
Jack's
gonna be
better,
hard
but yeah,
for
it's just
George
gonna
to
be really
stay in
hard for
there.
him to continue.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
multi-way. Everyone's ranges just tend to be slightly stronger when they're betting into the
Yeah.
field.
Even David folded his draw. 10 of hearts, I think he might have stayed in there, but the 6 of hearts, that hurts. I think I was telling you, I played last year in the WSOP
Yeah.
event number 64, Super Seniors, which is you have to be 60 and older to play in that. And it was a large field, 3,300 players.
That's so many players.
So many players. And I got lucky enough to cash 37th on day 3 in that. But that was one of the toughest fields I have ever played in. Johnny Chan's in the field, all the old pros that we all
Yeah.
came up watching in the 90s and whatever, they were in that game.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, you know, I imagine that field is going to be as difficult as ever.
Yeah. I would love to see like I don't know what you would call it, but an event of like players like under 30. I just think that would be very
Didn't
fun.
they do something like that last year?
I've
Like
heard- I
old
don't think
guns versus young guns?
Yeah, they've done.
WSOP?
Yeah, yeah. But I think it was like both. You had to be like under 30 or over 50 or something.
Yeah, and then they mixed them up. They're not doing it this year, though.
Yeah, I
so
saw that they weren't doing it this year, but I think just like a purely like under 30 tournament would be fun too.
It would be really interesting. I just think
Yeah.
it would be fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, I think so,
mean,
too.
It would be.
And a lot of people buying in so many bullets. I think they would smash the guarantee every time. I think 23-year-olds have no limit to how many bullets they'll fire.
And that's funny because those people that are fire, fire, fire right now, as a generalization, with age comes wisdom. So I think they might slow down 20 years from now.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I wonder who bought in the most in the seniors event and how many it was.
I think you can only do 2.
Oh, it's okay. You can only do 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do I know people that bought in twice? Yes, I
Yes,
do.
of course.
Am I one of them? Hell no. I'm one by Betty.
I like that.
No, if you raise, that's not good, right?
I'll rebuy if I feel like I have an edge in the field, but
And that is so smart.
yeah. But a lot of times I'm like, I'm a pretty average tournament player, if not below average.
Oh,
got
here we go.
2 strong hands here. Chris opens Ace Jack from early position, and Paul peels Ace Queen.
And the blinds have just gone up, folks. So now
Yeah.
we're at 1530. So basically, this would be an all-in hand for Chris if Paul chooses to do that.
Yeah.
Which I think this is the old man coffee range, Ace King, Ace Queen.
Yeah.
Let's see if Ace Queen falls in there.
Yeah, he folded Ace Queen earlier to an open in position,
Yeah.
but now he just has to complete the big blind to see a flop.
Just to
Maybe
see a flop,
wants to
you're
play
right.
aggressively though and 3-bet it.
And this is when you look at the players too. He knows that Chris has generally been quiet.
Yeah, he's been very quiet tonight. I wouldn't be surprised to see a flat here.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to say I'm not going to be shocked to see a fold. I will be disappointed.
Oh no, I don't think he's folding. I guess he could, but
It's not that I'm mad. It's that I'm
oh
disappointed.
my
Hello?
lordy.
Do I know my seniors?
Ay, Paul.
Paul is. If we could all put a fund together of Old Man Coffee T-shirt for Paul at the end of this, I think we should consider
that was
it.
some OMC
Yeah.
poker if I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Ay, Paul, just see a flop. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
sorry
I'm
that
gonna
I'm right.
take a lap after that hand.
Small pair.
Oh boy. Apologies, Paul, but Paul's probably going to take this whole thing down because you know what? Tide is right, and especially in tournaments. Well, now we're really getting into the range of shoving stacks. We've got at least 3 players here who've got 10 bigs, and that is starting to be the shoving range, even in today's GTO world. Here we've got Elaine going all in with ace 7 of hearts under the gun. So she did that to the entire field. So these people are going to really feel like they have to wake up with a hand, and none of them are so far.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she gets it through.
No picture.
And that gets her 2.5 more blinds in her stack, which right now is really important.
Take a picture. If there's no pictures coming up. At least
Charles, Elaine, and George, they're going to feel the pressure. Got David coming in for a raise with Jack 10 suited, which is probably one of the widest range raises we've seen so far in this tournament today. Now that the stacks are getting shallower and the blinds are crawling up. Kwok's going to call with his suited 9-10. And this is a flop that's going to be really interesting for both of them.
9 bets, 80,000.
David bets out 80, Kwok calls. Deuce of clubs on the turn really improves Kwok's equity because now not only does he have his pair and open in a straight draw, but of course now he's got the flush draw too. And that isn't a card that would concern David. Why would it? Not on this board and not with the pre-flop.
25,000.
Now it's Kwok's turn. There's a lot of options Kwok could take here, including shoving, now that he has that much equity. Little does he know he's up against a hand like Jack 10 when Jack 10 was the original raiser. Yep, here we go. As anticipated.
450,000.
Kwok does have one of the larger stacks that's left, but I don't believe. Yeah, here we go. And Kwok goes runner for the flush. And that does give David the straight. I believe that Kwok is about to double up.
My call.
Straight.
Wow, that was by far the most interesting hand that we've had so far today. What a cooler hand.
That was a good flop, good turn with the river.
Yep, exactly. Cooler hand. David L. is going to take a big hit on that one.
165, not 65.
Oh, yeah,
At a
pair.
return.
65, 165.
He got it on the river. He had top pair with a draw.
I would have flopped a straight too, and I would have lost.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. He's got a straight draw.
Well, that doesn't put Kwok into the league, but it does put him into second place, very solidly behind Quinn now. And that was a very big hit for
want
David,
the
who's
water?
now down to just a little over 10. He joins the field of our short stacks here today.
Exactly, I would have played the nuts.
Definitely our biggest hand that got to the river today. And now we've got Quinn with pocket queens. Again, blinds are now at 15, 30, 30 with the 30 ante in there, being part of the 30. Quinn raising to 65. In today's tournament world, for those that don't know, 2x, sometimes 2.5 is definitely the most common raising range at this point. The old days of 3x, 4x, 5/8 in tournaments has died down a long time ago after all our GTO geniuses got in there and saw how mathematically incorrect those sort of raises pre-flop were. Most people have made that adjustment, and it's doing well for them. We've got Charles, Elaine, and George, and now David, who are going to be looking in for a double up. Here's our first shove of the day, and this one is not going to get through with Quinn and a big stack and ace jack off. Oh, yeah.
160.
Although this definitely his range, I still think he's looking at a call. 160, pots 325. Every chip is so important at this stage of the tournament. And Quinn, as we mentioned, recent WSOP ring winner, cashing in 3 WSOP Commerce Circuit events just in this past month, really knows what he's doing. Nice hand, George. He needed it. That's almost a double up, and he shows that he had a pair. Okay, we've got a player all in here.
You sure?
We've got Charles all in with ace-9 off.
You have a choice.
Okay.
Charles has made a recent event, or a recent appearance is the word I'm looking for, on some cash streams.
Finally. Still
But this is his first time on a tournament stream.
Still no picture, you see? Picture, no play.
But you got a letter, you know?
But he got a letter. If you have to choose a picture or a letter, I think you want the letter is what I'm hearing here. But, you know, some of the cards have both, pictures and letters. Matter of fact, they all do, except for the one that only has the letter. Quack, nice hand. Ace, queen, under the gun. One of our bigger stacks now after his 9-10 suited, take down the Jack-10 suited. With a raise under the gun, this is going to condense people's ranges that are going to go up. And here's Elaine with pocket sevens. Let's see if she feels like it's time to go. And she does. She's all in with sevens. That's exactly the right thing to do. Now we all have to hope that she wins the flip, guys.
Yeah, it's not gonna be me.
But it will be Kwok. Oh, we've got 2 ace queens. Okay. What is going on here? All right. Well, that's good news for her that an ace queen has been folded.
You have ace queen?
I had ace queen, yeah.
And they're telling him. Sometimes it's better to keep that to yourself. But in this situation,
You know, flop quads.
come on, Elaine. Good flop, very clean. Oh, now it's a 7 and 7 only.
Oh, he has got the spade covered.
7 and 7 only. Yeah, the suits aren't going to help her.
Of clubs or diamonds.
I love how everyone just roots each other on, honestly. 2 pair. Good game, Elaine. Really well done.
You played well.
Yes, she did. All right. Well, Elaine is going to be our 8th place finisher for $950. And another credit on her Hendon mob.
Chip leader, huh?
Well done.
Chip leader.
We need to come up with a last woman standing button and to give that to our female finishers because, you know, there aren't many of us in the fields in these tournaments. So having making final table, that she should be really proud of herself right now. Elaine just lost a flip with 7s versus ace queen after another ace queen had been folded.
No, I just came back.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he ended up with top 2 by the river.
Damn. All in pre?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. She played it exactly right.
Yeah. Oh man. GG's.
GG's. All right, the pressure's on. Now the next one out will be a thousandaire.
Exactly. Okay, not bad. She was second. She was 8th in chips and busted an 8th.
Yeah, exactly.
All
8-8.
At least there's break.
Who did she lose the flip with? Kwong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who has massive chip stack in front of him
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
wow.
He
Chip- new
doubled
chip
through one
leader.
of the. Yep, he doubled through the other chip leader, David, right there.
Oh wow, David. Oh, I missed all the action.
That was the
Pause.
biggest hand of the day.
Damn.
It was 9-10 suited versus Jack-10 suited, and David L had the Jack-10 suited, but by the river, Kwok cut up with a flush. But they both had the straight.
Oh wow.
It went runner clubs. It was brutal.
That's a big pot.
It was the biggest double up I think we've seen.
If I call her, were you gonna fold? If I call her all in, you still gonna call with ace queen? Yeah.
I have too many chips.
Yeah.
If I didn't double up.
Yeah.
You would
No, I
call
get it.
too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's an easier call, actually.
Paul, did Paul just say the ace queen was an easy call? I believe he did.
He doesn't want them to know how many times he's folded.
I think that's exactly
So
what's happening
funny.
here.
Seven.
Oh, shout out to the Now who just joined the YouTube chat. Did Paul make another egregious fold? I see in the chat. Egregious is a strong word, but
Well, you know, ace queen
yeah.
twice, couple times.
All right, Paul's just tanking, but I guess he's maybe in there with 8-9.
Maybe old man coffee's going to mix it up a little bit. Kwok's got the same hand, the suited clubs.
That doubled him up last time.
Yep. I think he'll be playing that for the rest of the day.
You will color the two.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're in the who's hot's position and who's going to fight harder.
One bet, 120.
And that makes sense. If you give Quinn position and you check around to them, that's it.
Yeah. I think Quinn is really positioning himself to potentially win this tournament. I think he's playing very solid. He's adjusting very well.
I couldn't agree with you more. Incredibly balanced, and like we were talking about, fresh off of all these other wins. Like he's in the zone right now.
Yeah, totally. David is looking really defeated. I can tell he just lost a big pot just by his demeanor.
Yeah.
So we lost 3 people. Oh no, I think Jorge is just on a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't deal him.
Double.
Benton Apclery, is that you say it, is asking how much was the buy-in. This is a $300 seniors event. Everyone at this table is 50 years plus. This is a 2-day tournament, and they're playing for first place of $8,420. And David is going all in here from chip leader to short stack. Let's see if the blinds pick up anything. Charles with 10-8. Also another short stack. Can't really. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine sitting here for 2 days and then you call it off with 8-10? It's like, no.
Yeah, I think if a bigger stack was in the big blind, they maybe call them off. But yeah,
Yes.
when the 2 short stacks are clashing.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out Giles from Ottawa. He was in the chat a couple days ago and I was commentating the cash game.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been really fun to commentate the seniors event, and then I commentated this like crazy action 5100 cash game where they were playing 7 deuce and the octo crab game, and they were playing 3 in a row bounty and stand up, like all the side games.
Isn't it amazing how different the games are when it's the exact same game?
Yeah, it's so fascinating, especially just like the different demographic and like tournament versus cash.
Yeah. So Kwok is definitely gonna, now he's got the chips that he can widen his ranges pre-flop, put more pressure on the shorties who everyone to his left pretty much has 10 or less blinds.
Yeah. Charles is going to call from the small blind with ace deuce offsuit. Ace jack 9.
Okay, this is going to get to the river.
2 diamonds.
You should be ahead.
And a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Charles goes all in and Kwok snaps him off. This is a true sweat.
Technically, in GTO world, I believe the ace deuce was supposed to shove pre-flop with his stack size against the raiser, who's going to be raising any 2 cards, really.
Yeah, I mean, he might have called it off.
Now he's got a big sweat. Yeah, might have.
Just gets there.
And there's no opportunities on this one.
Nope. And GG's Charles out in 7th place here. And
nice game, Charles.
7th place is going to be $10,080.
1,000.
Yeah, that's right. It's $1,080. Excuse me.
Well, now he got excited. He heard you.
And 6th place is playing for $1,250.
So that's our next jump. Will be a little less than $200 on the next one.
Hurry up, George.
Hurry up, George.
Is it George or Jorge? I guess it must be George. Everyone's calling him George.
I think it is George. I don't think we would have been incorrect saying Jorge, though.
Yeah. Meth Love is asking, how many people enter this tournament?
Playing on this.
That is a good question.
I believe it was a smaller field, like maybe 115, something like that, which is smaller here. Normally, this tournament can really be a lot. 114 to be exact.
Oh, yeah, 114. Okay.
Yeah. It's wonderful that they're streaming it. Like, we need to do more of this, not only because it's tournament, but also seniors. Like, that's just a win-win in my world.
Yeah, it's a $28K prize pool.
In our room.
Awesome.
Okay, so Quinn is raising 9-10 from early position, and he might just take the blinds.
Yeah, stay here. Button for C4.
Eddie is our dealer. Is that correct? I believe it's Eddie. Did I get that right?
I believe so. This is not the normal cash game dealers.
Yeah, he's
So
exceptional.
I don't know the tournament dealers too well here.
Here we go. First place, still 8,420, but we've lost 3 people, so we're up to our top 6 now.
Now it's very close to 50.
Paul raising from the cutoff with ace-8 off. Let's see if anybody aggresses. Oh, yeah, somebody's aggressing. We've got Chris waking up with pocket jacks. If I recall, doesn't he have a shove range, shove chip stack at this point? 365. It would not be unheard of for him to go ahead and get it over with jacks.
6 bet, 75.
Oh. So it seems like, yeah, Meflev is asking 114 people for 2 days. That's correct. The second day is just the final table, and we're doing 30-minute levels. And Paul is going to fold ace-8, and Chris is going to take it down. Two of the tighter players at the table here.
But if he had ace-queen, would he have folded?
Snap folds.
He paused with the ace-9.
Yeah,
So we're down to our 5 players now.
6 players.
Where? Oh, yeah, 6. Was wishful.
For now.
For
6
now.
for now.
For now. Because we do have some shorties here. We've got a couple stacks that are at 10 bigs or less at this point. That was a nice little win, though, for the pocket jacks right there.
Yeah, keeping him alive.
Yes.
I'm surprised to see the 6-7 fold from the button there. Suited. I don't know tournament ranges, but
That is not a tournament raise traditionally.
With that
And it's a
stock
good
dip.
thing he wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Because now we've got Quinn with ace jack off in the big. This is going to be a small big battle tentatively.
I wonder if Quinn's gonna raise. Looks like he's going for raising chips.
Absolutely. I imagine this will be a fold now from David.
Yeah, snap fold from David.
That's the first time the two of them have been heads up in the blinds today.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, do that.
And now we've got our chip leaders side by side. I always felt like it was going to come down to the two of them. I don't know why.
David, yeah, that's to lose that chip lead there is really tough.
That was a tough one. That was really a cooler of all coolers.
Thank you, Natty Witt, for joining us. Enjoy your weekend as Paul has aces. Let's see how aggressively he plays these.
4 raises, 65,000.
He makes it 65,000.
74.
Meflev says 10 big blinds, you gotta get to work. It's from Dan Harrington.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
No one has much. Yeah, Quinn just folds suited jack.
Yep.
And Quack
Walking
doesn't
it
even want to
big.
defend with 5 deuce suited.
Why? Like, why? He's got so many chips and players that are so short. He just needs to focus on that, and he is.
I like the way Paul puts his cards in the card reader. It's very symmetrical and satisfying.
That.
Creates a little pattern.
I love that. All right, we've got David who's going to get it over with now. He's got less than 10, shoving with ace-3 off. This might get through. He looks interested,
Quack looks
though.
interested for sure. Pocket fours.
Pocket fours might call. He's in the small, though, so he does have a decision here.
I see him. He's eyeing Paul
Yeah.
to his left, trying to see if he's interested.
Yeah. That was good. He's still doing it. Yeah,
He
it
looks
might
like
be
he
a
kind of
fold.
wants to let it go.
Yeah. If he was in the big, I think he would snap. It's not even a flip. From what I understand, he actually goes by the name of Victor, and most people know him by the name of Victor.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
I
does
think
let
that-
it go.
And then Paul folds everything.
Yeah. Pocket threes.
Oh! no.
Doesn't even think about it.
So funny.
7
See, if that
plus,
was
I
reversed,
imagine. Yeah.
he was in the big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Kwok would have called with 3s maybe there too.
Yes.
want him to cover me when I leave.
And he's saying what we're all thinking.
All right.
700 to 70,000.
George opens ace 10 offsuit off the short stack.
Yep.
Paul has 10-7 suited from the small
Paul's
blind.
been liking to take.
He's going to
Okay.
let it go, but Chris is going to make the call here.
For sure.
With king, queen offsuit. Going heads up to a flop. 8-8-3 rainbow. Chris is going to check, and
Yeah.
George is going to take a showdown value.
I think this may check down.
I think so, too. I don't think Chris is really one to bluff at it. And
Not
I
with
think
his chip stack either.
Okay.
Yeah, ace 10's going to take this. Yep. Yeah, any from kind of aggression from Chris there, and he would have won that hand.
Meth says 6-handed pairs are big. I can't believe the hands I'm seeing fold.
Yeah.
You got to rewind 30 minutes. Welcome to seniors event tournament poker. Respectfully to my seniors. I love you guys, but
the only old man coffee we really have here right now is C3, Paul.
I
And
think
you should wear it proudly, Paul.
I think Chris is also an old man coffee, respectfully.
Yeah, you know what?
He's a little
second
young
place.
for the OMC label, but
I would like to see his driver's license. I'm not completely convinced that he should be in
I
this
think you can
tournament.
be 32 and be an old man coffee. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I've met
facts.
some OMCs who are very young.
Facts, and more facts. Liliana, you are so correct.
Yeah, OMC is a mindset. It's not a demographic. Same with Euros. Euros are
You're
not
right.
a demographic.
You're right.
It's a type of being.
What do you call? Here at the Commerce, there's a I don't know what I'm going to call it, a contention, whatever, of young Japanese players that have come in.
Oh yeah,
And
they're like not Euros because they're too tight.
That's what I was going to say.
They're too tight to be
How do you
Euros.
qualify them?
I think they're kind of their own.
And we're making generalizations, people, and we recognize that.
Yeah.
At the poker table, you have to do that sometimes. You can start off with a generalization and then just pay the attention to what's going on to actually get the facts.
I think, are they about to go on break, it seems?
It does seem like they've got a break. That's a break.
All right, we got a little break here. We're 6-handed. I think it's, I don't know, 10, 15-minute break.
I think because we have the clock, the layover thing, it probably won't be that long for us. So hang in there, people. We'll be right back soon.
But look at these beautiful chips. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk to you guys during the break or what. Yeah, we got the chip counts here. Kwok's up top here. And Quinn, they're really battling out, each with 50-plus big blinds. Jorge is our short stack. Sorry, George is our short stack, sitting under 10. And yep, we see the payouts here. Again, they're fighting for $8,000, 420. Anyone's game, but I do feel like Quinn and Kwok really are two of the strongest players at the table and also have the biggest chip count. Oh, that was a chop for George that kept him alive. Oh yeah, and there's I think Paul. Is that Paul? No. Chris. That was Chris busts out ace king versus aces. So brutal. No, sorry, not Chris. David. I know their names, I promise. David was a chip leader going into today and then busted out. And that's my girl Elaine, who is unfortunately no longer with us, busted out in 8th. Ran really hot, racked up a stack, spun up a stack, but could not hold on. And there she goes. Pocket sevens didn't hold. The most well-dressed player at the table had to go. Anyway, they didn't tell me if I'm supposed to keep commentating or if I should go on mute. But I mean, I'm just gonna stay here so they don't fire me. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us, keeping it lively and entertaining. I'm your commentator, Liliana, aka Flop Era Poker on Instagram and sometimes on YouTube. Mostly a cash game player. This is my first tournament commentating job. And I'm not gonna lie, my calculator app is just open the whole time because I don't know how to do big blind math, but we're learning together. And this seniors event is a nice way to get started in tournament commentating. We are live from the Commerce Casino in Los Angeles. If you're looking to play in LA at any hour of the day, Commerce will definitely have a game for you. I think I'm gonna probably play some cash after this. Every time I commentate poker, I'm like in the mood to play. I'm in the mood to battle some old man coffees who fold ace queen preflop. We're running back the replay, so you know I think I'm gonna not talk for a couple minutes. You go, everyone. Let's go take a bathroom break, stretch our legs as we come back for some more tournament poker. Who do you think is gonna win? Drop it in the chat. Shout out to Coleman. I said I was going to stop talking, but I'm uncomfortable with silence, so I'm going to keep going. Shout out to Coleman in the YouTube chat. And to everyone who's listening from a device that does not allow them to be in the chat, the people watching on TV or watching on the treadmill. I don't know where you guys are watching from. Noi Hunter says, I'm rooting for George / Jorge, but I think I'm going to call him George because that's what they're saying his name is. Because he is refreshed from the bathroom break. I respect someone who can see in the clock that there's a break in 10 minutes in a tournament and they go, nah, fuck it, I'm going to take a break right now. And so he did. And we're going to be coming back here in just a couple of minutes here, six-handed. Again, first place is in 5 minutes. I'm getting the inside scoop that there was some crazy action that we're gonna see when the break ends, because we were on like a 20-minute delay, 25 or something, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, how cute is Elaine? When she's standing or when she's sitting, she's like just as tall. Anyway, what's everyone drinking right now? What caffeine? I'm drinking a sparkling orange Celsius. Tasting pretty good. Leanne just came back with some sort of drink.
Diet Coke. But when do we have our first alcoholic beverage? Is there like
are we allowed to drink on the stream?
I have no idea.
Honestly, I don't think they would care. Given poker is like one of the most unprofessional industries on the planet.
Well,
I bet you we could. Well, I would say it's like top 10 most unprofessional industries.
Okay, fine.
Like porn's maybe more professional than I think there's more like rules and norms in like adult entertainment because there kind of has to be than in poker. Like anything kind of goes. Let's say any legal industry
than we ever wanted to know right now.
This is what happens when they put us on a 10-minute break and they don't tell us whether we should talk or stop talking during the break.
Exactly.
And I'm just sitting here like, Leanne's not here. I don't know what to do. know.
And during a break, too.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, oh my gosh. I think we should have just muted ourselves and gone on a walk, but
yeah, that would be too boring.
then
though.
I started talking and I couldn't stop because I'm trying to keep retention.
Hey, that's the first time we saw his fit.
Oh.
We should be ranking fits.
I know, we should have.
Well, she wins.
Obviously, the nails
Obviously.
match.
Yeah, number one, Elaine.
I
for
like
fit
Chris's
today.
Dodger shirt. I really like Paul's OMC shirt. It's very nice.
Nike's kind of cool. Replay. I want to see the Jack 10 versus.
I've seen the replay like 7 or 8 times. They did not put the Jack 10.
Come on,
hand in.
guys.
Yeah.
Are you still there?
They're just,
the Jack 10
doing all the
versus
chop out
910.
replays.
No. Most interesting hand of the day was that one, the Jack 10 of Hearts versus
So
the
basically,
9.
the 2 best hands I missed when I went to the bathroom is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Noi Hunter's drinking a Red Bull. Okay, when I was in like high school, I was like I was a hardo. You know, very studious.
You were?
Yeah, like not to brag, I was the valedictorian of my high school. Like, you know, I was that girl. I was very,
nice.
you know, intense.
And I was the high school cheerleader.
Oh my gosh, I see that actually. I totally see that. But I was such a hardo and I would drink a lot of Red Bulls. And there was this one day, I remember I probably had like maybe 3 Red Bulls before I went to school because I had pulled an all-nighter. And as I was getting ready to go to school, I swear to God, I thought I was having a heart attack.
You might have
And I like
been.
go up to my mom. And I was like, I'm freaking out. Like,
Oh,
this is like,
Lord,
I don't know
woman.
what to do. And so
Okay.
she goes into my room and she like goes to see like my secret stash because I worked at Panda Express at the time. So I had a job. I had my own money. And
buy drugs?
To buy alcohol and Red Bull. And my
Okay,
mom goes
perfect.
into my closet and she sees that I have like a handle of like whatever cheap
Did you
vodka.
have a mini fridge?
And like a bunch. No, it was all, of course, unrefrigerated. Just we're drinking warm Red Bull. And my mom confiscated my Red Bull, left the alcohol because she was like, this is for a different day. But she took all my Red Bull and I was really upset because I was like 17 at the time.
She made the right choice.
But
at
I'm
that
like,
time.
I mean, I'm not an adult, but like I have my own job. I make my own money. I literally like clean the toilets at Panda Express. I'm allowed to buy Red Bull with my money.
Yeah.
But she took it and she didn't give me my money back. It was like $25. It was like 3 hours of work at the time.
I'm just seeing what I would have done with my sons if one of them had been in that situation.
Just like chugging Red Bulls.
Chugging Red Bull. I definitely would have confiscated it.
Yeah,
also.
I just needed a rebate. I was mostly mad about the money. Like,
Yeah.
I worked too hard.
I'd give you 50%.
50%.
Yeah.
Tough
Because you have to have the
bargain.
other 50% off as punishment.
Yeah, because I was destroying my body. My
Yeah.
mom was like, yeah, you can't really do that. So I don't drink Red Bull like ever anymore.
I never have.
You never have? Energy
I've
drinks
never
are
had a Red Bull in my life.
They're so bad for you. Alcohol's probably worse.
Oh, here's
but-
the betting
Of the what hand?
of the 9-10 versus Jack 10. That was the betting.
Oh, because I guess they don't show the run out because they just show the pocket sevens right after that, so you don't see the
Right.
board.
So what happened there is, from my memory, on the turn, they both flopped a pair and open-ended straight draw. And then the turn, though, gave Quan also the clubs.
Got it.
So he
Oh.
check-raised him with a combo draw.
Oh.
He was behind
Yeah,
because
but then
Jack
he
had
got
top
there.
pair, and then it
Was it
clubbed.
all in on the turn?
No.
Oh,
Club.
but he paid it off on the river.
On the river, because
Yeah.
they both had the same straight with a 7 on the river. It
Yeah.
happened to be the 7 of clubs.
He got there on the river with the straight.
Yes.
That's gross.
Backdoor clubs.
Yeah.
Impossible. He has to pay him off.
Yeah, he does.
So if you have a drink, what do you have?
Like alcoholic drink?
Yeah.
I drink a lot of beer, but I think the carbonation is kind of hurting my stomach a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find like a new drink. Honestly, I drink a lot of whiskey. Not to be such like that female poker player who loves
drinks the whiskey.
But when I was at Borgata, they have free alcohol when you're playing
Right,
poker.
right.
So I would get hot toddies every night
Oh,
before I
that's
would
kind
go
of
to bed.
sweet.
It was so nice.
I like that.
And then when I played on stream, this guy bought 2 bottles of 1942, like Don Julio, and that was really good.
Jeez Louise.
But I don't know. I don't like mixed drinks. Like I used to be.
Have you ever had a dirty martini with extra olives?
Yeah, I'm not a huge olive
Okay,
fan.
well then that's not you. What
but
about
I
just
do
a simple margarita?
too much sugar.
Okay.
I used to get skinny spicy margaritas.
I was gonna say.
Which are so like I like spice, so like
Right.
jalapeno in my margaritas is really good. And also I like dive bars, so I'm like I'm not gonna make you guys
Dive
make
bars
me a
are awesome.
margarita. So I just like
I would
mostly
stick with the
drink-
whiskey there.
Yeah, beers or like drinks that have two things in them.
Like straw and a cherry.
Exactly.
What are you talking
That's
about?
perfect. Or like whiskey, Coke, vodka, soda,
Okay.
the basic drinks.
Fine.
But I
What
need
about
to.
wine?
I like wine. I like actually like natural wine, like orange wine. I think is really good.
How do I not know orange wine?
It's like it's very like LA hipsters like to drink it, but I don't know. It
that's
tastes
why.
pretty good. I like rosé too. I like all the wine, just depending on what I'm eating.
I'm a hearty Cabernet girl.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a nice hearty cab.
I get really bad headaches when I drink like red wines, but I still do it.
Yeah.
I also feel like maybe my teeth are getting weak, but red wine is like the one drink where I'm like, oh, I feel it attacking my teeth.
Oh, that's interesting. There's this thing called brushing your teeth.
I never do that. I think it's bad luck.
I'm introducing you to all sorts of new ideas.
Jeff Gilmore likes an old fashioned. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I just hate when they
Excellent
give you a
choice.
red cherry instead of a black cherry. I'm like, that's not real. You know?
What bars do you go to that have black cherries?
No, that's what you're supposed to have. Not a red cherry. Well, I don't know what they're called. They're not called black cherries, but they're like
Let's ask Gilmore. Mr. Gilmore.
oh,
What
the
kind
like
of cherries?
like the maraschino cherries. They're not, but they're just the darker ones.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
I know, but when they give you just like a bright red cherry, I'm like, this is not.
You mean something that hasn't been soaked in
Yeah,
some kind of...
yeah, yeah.
like a real cherry?
Yeah, like a real cherry.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah. I like Moscow mules, but I'm trying not to drink so much like
Oh.
carbonated drinks.
Right. I feel like I'm boring in my alcohol choices
Wait,
now.
you're just drinking wine and beer? What are you doing?
I don't do a lot of beer.
Yeah.
If I do, it's got to be like a IPA and really like frosty mug kind of beer.
Oh, that's nice.
But I
want
like
a beer.
a good martini. I like a dirty martini, which
Yeah.
I haven't had in a long time. Margarita is my go-to during happy hour.
Yeah.
Red. Mr. Gilmore likes red cherries. See, he doesn't like the black ones.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm sure he likes the maraschino red cherries and not the super
real ones.
Yeah, the raw ones. They're just
raw.
pulling out of the Trader Joe's bag, just throwing it in your drink.
Yeah, that seems wrong in every way. And then espresso martini. I really want one of those.
Oh my, those are really good. I like espresso martinis.
All right, so if we get to final heads up by 6 o'clock, producers that are listening to every word we say, how about sending in a couple of espresso martinis
That would be so
for the
nice.
two of us? Just one.
Statman likes sugar-free Red Bull. If I have a Red Bull, it definitely has to be sugar-free.
Well, I got that. You wouldn't want to drink with sugar in it. Can't do the Red Bull. Thank you, Statman. Appreciate you. What about an alcoholic drink, though, Statman? What kind of drink are we talking about?
Yeah, I've been so into just drinking my calories again. I'm like, I love a drink that's like a meal.
Oh my God, they're gonna play poker again.
Oh wait, but I wanted to
stop.
talk about alcohol.
I know. Well, we can still respond. I asked them what they wanted to drink. Okay,
All
here we
right,
go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Wow, Quack has really taken the lead here with 52 bigs. That is a lot of room to dance. Poor George at 9, David at L is at 10, Chris is 13. That's like 4 shorties going into it here. Not, believe it or not, though, that's not quite shoving stacks yet, but almost, depending on your position and what you're up against, and as far as your position and who's in the blinds.
What do you like to do on your tournament breaks?
Run to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's WSOP and it's the hour one, I run upstairs to take a nap.
Oh, that's it. They hour-long breaks?
Only at dinner time.
That's nice.
One dinner time, which is why I always stay on property. And it depends on what's going on. You know, I usually know a lot of people at, these tournaments, and I'm usually chatting with friends.
Yeah.
WSOP seniors chatting with friends during the break.
I hate
Bad
talking
beat
during
on that
breaks.
one.
It's stress. I'm like very social, but during tournament breaks, I'm like, please leave me alone.
You know what? I think that's an awesome choice. Now this is an interesting hand right here. Got Kwan with ace-5 suited, Quack.
Just going to flat from the hijack with
Yep.
king-jack suited.
Yeah, I think he's going to seek pot control against the other big stack.
I think so too. Yeah, there's like no need to get into a 3-bet situation here.
Nope, not until we bust out some of these other players. The best flop's going to win this one.
Flops 9-8-8 rainbow. 2 whiffs. Ace high is good. Let's see if Quinn wants to c-bet here. He's just going to check. Yeah, I think what you're saying about pot control makes a lot of sense.
Also, remember the last time where he pushed him off the same hand when they both had ace-queen.
Yeah.
So I think donk betting even when he takes the lead.
Oh, that was
pre-flop.
cool. That was Quack, right? He like
Yes,
jammed
it was
into him?
these two.
Yeah.
So I think these guys have a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah. I think maybe Quinn's going to continue. He has some backdoors.
It wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
But again, tournament life, big stacks. But yeah, he is. Let's see what the turn brings. That's really a brick here.
Yeah. Gut shot now for Quinn. Let's see. Kwok does not want a double barrel, just wants to take his showdown with king high, and ace on the river is going to give Quinn the best hand. Wonder if he'll value bet it.
I think he will go for some thin value here.
Yeah. Doesn't have a great kicker if Kwok
Right.
just has like a better ace high that c-bet and then checked back for showdown value. But
That is true.
I think maybe worse pairs will call. Like 9x probably is going to get a little curious. But I don't know how much like showdown value hands Kwok's checking back on the turn. Like, if
I think he puts
continues-
them on exactly what he has, which is an ace.
Yeah. That Kwok, definitely can't call there. But I wonder if he's like checking back the turn with like a pair of nines or like maybe like lower pocket.
Well, definitely
pairs,
not with a
but-
pair of nines because he would have had nines full.
I mean, it's like one. I meant 1-9, like a hand like
Ace
9,
nine.
10. Yeah, if that's the
I
hand he's
think they're gonna
targeting with
bet.
a value bet.
My guess is that he would continue betting there.
Yeah, I think so too. So he's pretty capped when he checks back on the turn.
Yeah.
Hard to get value when you river an ace, but
Yeah.
Oh, no. You will not be good. You will not be good. Sorry. You'll be good.
He just saved 2 blinds by not having to post. George is like ready. Give me a hand. Although it is traffic time.
yeah, don't want to bust out at 4:30
Don't wanna
p.m.
Bust out
on a Thursday in Los Angeles.
No, just ahead of a 3-day weekend. Like that's not going to be good enough.
And Jorge's gonna let go, and we see a jam from the small blind with Queen 6 offsuit.
And he happens to run into a hand that's going to fold.
Yeah, a lot of hands are gonna call there, but 3-4 offsuit
one
is
of
not
them.
one of them.
That's a GTO shove, from what I understand, looking at these fancy charts recently that I've been glancing at occasionally. Tournament.
Flacknar is asking, thought this was a cash game. Absolutely not. This is a seniors event final table tournament here. $300 buy-in, and first place gets $8,420. Speaking of 420, Reef Daddy in the Twitch chat, welcome. Coleman likes a Long Island iced tea. Those scare me.
Those are
I think I
terrifying.
might die and never have another Long Island or Adios again. I
Yeah.
don't need that many pieces of alcohol at one time.
No.
And
I
yeah,
haven't seen one of those since I was your age.
I saw someone drinking one the other day, and he put away like 3, and I was like, that's kind of a
Oh,
lot. But he
no.
seems to be fine. And like 2 hours later, he was drunk out
That's
of his
like
mind.
9 shots.
He
you know
has a
that?
lot of alcohol.
Yeah. All right. That's definitely a hand that George has been waiting for. He's in the cutoff, Queen Jack off. Oh, that's not what he wanted to hear. Let's see what we're up against here. Yeah.
Pocket tens.
If he knew he had 10s, he would snap call. He's like, at this point, you're just going to have to flip.
Yeah, but he's dominated by so many hands that David is jamming.
Exactly.
But he committed like
That's the thing.
a third of his stack. But I think he might let it go.
It's definitely not comfortable. He has half his stack in. I think he's supposed to call. Yeah.
7 call.
They're
And
flipping.
He's going to be thrilled
Yeah,
to see
he
that they're
seems
flipping.
pretty happy there.
Yeah. Same thing as Ace King versus Queens.
I think, and it's George's tournament life that's on the table.
Yes.
It's like a real proper flip looking at those equities.
100. 10s are holding. Equity is flying in David's direction.
Right.
Yep.
He just has to fade a jack
Queen or jack
queen.
only. Yeah, nothing else. No straights, no flushes. That'll do it.
Yep, and-
GG's, George.
George is eliminated in 7th place here. And so he is going to walk away with 1,000. Wait, no, sixth place. Excuse me, $1,250. So he
Yep.
4x'd his buy-in, $300 buy-in, and he's leaving in sixth place for $1,250.
And we're down to our top 5 players.
Yep, we got 5 players left here fighting for the first prize of $8,420.
With a $300 investment, that is pretty sweet. $300 investment in 2 fun days of poker.
Not a bad way to spend some money.
Mm-mm.
All right, our short stack Chris under the gun here with ace deuce suited. He's just going to let it go.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do think Chris is just way over folding and playing
Yeah,
a bit too tight.
100%.
Especially when his stack is so much smaller than everyone else's.
Yes.
I think he really should be seeking a double. But again,
Yes.
I don't know much about tournaments. But
I believe that could have been a shove there. I have to get out my old GTO chart, but I believe suited, it was a shove. Especially because he would have gotten called by Quack.
I'm even richer.
Yeah, so David opens king 8 offsuit from the cutoff, and Quack has a decision to make here. Does he want to
Small.
put David all in? Does he just want to call? He's got a very tight player, Paul, to his left.
Looks like it's going to be a raise.
Yep.
Right?
And do you know what this chip denominations are?
25 and 100, I believe.
Or 1,000?
Is it 1,000?
The grays. Yeah, I can't imagine they have. There's like $1 million in. People have $1 million stacks. I thought it was maybe 25 and 5, but I'm not sure.
It's the orange are definitely a chip.
The orange are a chip for sure. He 3-bets and gets it
I
through.
can't remember what it is. Probably 25s and 5s, maybe. Yeah, the 5s for sure, the orange.
Oh,
And
yeah,
25s, yeah,
yeah.
exactly. 25s and 5s.
80.
David's not afraid.
Yeah, he's playing pretty aggressively.
Yeah.
Beflub is appalled by the ace deuce fold pre-flop.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That I believe that was a shove.
Or it's a V pip for sure.
Yeah. When you're 5-handed with a suited ace.
Yeah.
And that many chips.
But I think he's just probably more comfortable. Like he would probably play like king jack suited more aggressively. Just like wants both cards to be high cards.
Yeah.
But a suited ace is very powerful.
Yeah.
Any ace is really powerful when you're short stacked. Doesn't necessarily matter that it's suited as much.
Exactly. Although that is that point whatever percent. When you're suited.
Quinn's gonna open king 10 offsuit.
Under the gun.
Quack's gonna fold king 4. Paul's out of there, and let's see what Chris has. He has suited ace.
Got it.
I think
Ace
he
6
might go
off
all
is
in.
supposed to be a shove.
Oh my!
Chris.
Oh my! Okay, I told you he was OMC. He's really waiting for like the magical
Super
cards.
premium.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's got the chip stack that he's going to be able to be that patient. He's 614, 15.
Yeah, I think that it's 20, 40, 40 is the blinds right now, and so he's sitting on 600,000. So he has
Yeah.
like 15 big blinds.
Well, 15 you can be a little bit more patient. I thought he was even shorter than
Yeah,
that.
me too. Is that right? He has 15?
I think so. Let's see those stats again.
Yeah, the graphics haven't been up for a second, but I'm sure they're
Yeah.
going to put them back up in a second.
Yeah,
But I do believe it's 20, 40, 40.
sounds right to me. Yep, it is correct.
All right.
All right.
I think Chris will play this one.
I think so.
He's got pocket jacks here, and he's just going to go all in.
Yeah.
Don't think he's going to get any action,
Doesn't
though.
look that way. Nobody has anything. Nobody has ace deuce to call him with.
Yeah. Do you have Chris's Hendon Mob? Do you know what his tournament?
I believe I do. He has one of the smaller winnings. He's at 52,000.
52,000
compared to like, let's see, Quan. You know, Quan is actually at 328,000.
Mm-hmm.
David Larson, this is our David right here. He's one of the Davids. He's the David Larson.
David L. Yeah.
Yeah, he's at over 2 million in tournament.
Oh
limit.
yeah, he's a experienced tournament player
very,
for sure.
very much so.
And what about Kwok in C2 or Victor?
81,000.
81,000. Okay, cool. So David is definitely the most experienced tournament player here, but Quinn's on a heater, and that's very powerful.
Paul's at 1.5, so that coffee thing is brewed hot.
Paul is at 1.5 million in tournament earnings. What
so
tournaments?
He likes his coffee hot. I didn't write down the exact tournaments, but I mean, this is years, but still, 1.5.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, bring him up. I believe I've got the correct Paul Liu there. Kwok re-raising with ace jack off, knowing that David is opening up wider. He's been able to do this twice now to David.
Oh wow, Paul's been playing poker for a long time. His Hendon Mom photo, he looks very, very young.
Yeah. Yeah. When I grow up, I hope I have 1 million in tournament winnings. I got another 25 years to get there.
Oh yeah, you got time.
Yeah.
What are you at right now?
Oh, you're going to shame me here on the stream? I haven't been, I've only recently doing the tournament thing, like 25K.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's way more than me.
For a recent development. Although a couple things I did at the Golden Nugget, they haven't listed there, so it's actually a little bit more than that.
Yeah. I don't even have a Hendon Mob, so I literally can't judge.
You'll get there.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get one soon once they upload some tournaments, but I don't exist. Wow, I'm looking at Paul's Hendon Mob, and he has like a ton of like 1 to 6K caches.
Yeah, not surprising.
Yeah, he's a grinder.
Yep. All right, we've got both people with middle pair here. Kwok's got him out kicked. Nobody with much backdoor equity. All right, well, that helps Kwok a little bit. That improves his hand to a straight draw, along with his 10. Then it looks like we're going to end up in a chop here, depending on how the betting goes here on the river. Yep. Chop away. Small blind, big blind battle. See a chat talking about the fact that these guys have won as much money as they have. You know, it's the love of the game. It's the love of the game. It's the trophy. They're all LA locals, and this tournament has a lot of prestige. So having a California State Championship Poker tournament trophy would look beautiful on any of their mantles, and that's part of the reason that they're here.
And the trophy for the seniors event is like a little grizzly bear or something. It's super cute.
The bear. That's true for all of these. This entire series
yeah.
is the grizzly bear. So you guys need to come and try for your own grizzly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so nosy about Paul. I'm going through his Hendon Mob right now. In 2010, he played a $220 tournament, and he made first place for $125K.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
It's a huge win. And then most of his other winnings, though, are like very modest, but he's been playing tournaments for so long.
I have definitely played with him over the years.
Yeah.
We've got Quinn raising with king queen off, and Chris is going to defend with queen 10 suited. I anticipate this will be a check bet fold.
He also came first place in another $300 entry for 131K.
Jeez.
So he
Do
like
that 10 times.
Yeah, he runs really well in these like small buy-in events. Oh, he played a
Mid-stakes grinders.
Yeah, really like a lot of just 2 to 1K entries and just consistently winning in them. I wonder if he always was like playing OMC poker or if he settled down with age, but his first tournament cash is an Omaha high-low in 2001.
Wow.
This man has been playing poker for a long time, almost as long as I've been alive. That's super cool.
I love that.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like multiple. There's like 5 million in earnings, I think, at this table.
Yeah.
About to be 5 million and 8,000.
Which is pretty darn nice for a $300 buy-in.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Quinn under the gun with ace-9 offsuit. Oh, okay, we got
What do
a
we got?
jam.
What does he have?
From Paul with king, queen, O.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't think he's going to get a call.
I don't believe he will.
But
he's been so snug.
Hasn't folded just yet. He's much shorter, though, than... He's less than 10 big blinds, 20, 40, 40. That he might just call here. He's looking at the... I do that all the time in tournaments. Like, I look at the TV to see what the blinds are. Just, like, get a sense of, like, all right, he's jamming 10 big blinds. But he's been playing very tight.
Yeah. I think he doubled a player up earlier with Jack 10. I think it was Our Lady. He doubled her up with Jack 10. I don't think he's interested in doing that again.
Yeah, Paul started out short, too. He came in 7th in chips, 20 big blinds. So he's held on. Made it to the final 6. Let's see. I'm very interested if Quentin's going to call here.
It is shorthanded.
Yeah, shorthanded. You're really just trying to take down first. You're trying to eliminate some of these players. He can lose this and still be in a good position to win, but he's going to let it go.
Yeah.
Paul's probably very happy to...
oh, yeah, he is.
Look how cute he is.
I think he thought he had the best hand.
Yeah. King Queen feels like the best hand when you're up against ace-9 offsuit. I'm not going to lie.
It does. And more that raise in late position from an aggressive player. You really feel like you're ahead.
Yeah.
And David's like, darn it.
Yeah, he's like, please, I need to see some all-ins
on.
going on around me.
Yeah, that don't include me.
Yeah. And then betting Ab Clary is, she says, or he, my husband and I are coming next year. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Roll through to the LAPC.
That too. What's great is the WSOP circuit event and this event are back-to-back.
Yeah.
You literally stay the month of May, and you're in poker heaven.
Yeah, there's so many
Tournament
good events
poker
at
heaven
Commerce.
here at the Commerce the month of May.
Wait, this is not the LAPC?
This is not the LAPC.
Oh, this is WSOPC, right?
Not a, what? Try again?
Well, what is it?
This is the California State Poker Championship.
Yeah,
That's
guys.
okay.
This is why they don't hire me to commentate tournaments.
No, you're killing it.
It was the LAPC like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly. I tried to save you, and then you just dived in anyway.
Yeah. Well, I like to know. I like to know if I'm wrong about something.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind.
You
I
see
don't
this?
mind being corrected.
This is called a mute on the mic.
They can hear it. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Meth Love says, I can't believe people play slots when there's poker and blackjack.
Preach. Pocket tens. Pocket tens have been the most common hand that we've seen today. And I think aces after that. Jacks maybe twice. Kings once?
Yeah, just Elaine. Deuces have been going
Queens
around a lot, too.
once. Deuces. Yay. Ay. See, small blind, big blind. He might call. Okay, this we're gonna be seeing somebody double up here potentially, or going home. Paul's gonna be at risk. He's not gonna get this one through. I can't imagine he will fold. I mean, there is a pay jump, but we're talking about literally like $200 or $300. It's like, it's just time to go and embrace the flip, Paul. You have no choice.
Yeah, that's the thing in tournaments. You have to flip sometimes.
Maybe he's going to see
I wonder
which
if he's
side
randomizing.
is the spade and which side is the diamond. And he has spade, I call, diamond, I fold. Oh, I'm right!
He folds it.
No.
Wow.
Paul. No.
What can you call? The
Now,
black.
these players they're playing very, very tight here.
Did you hear what he said? Well, what can you call? He's not wrong.
Who said that? Quinn?
No, his neighbor.
Oh, Chris said it. Yeah.
Yes. Although he is,
I mean, he's talking a
yes,
big game
yes,
for
yes,
someone.
Yes. Yes. But I think that
He
Chris
was asking about you.
Chris probably would have called that too. Yeah, I really feel strongly that was a call.
Yeah, but listen, Paul's been grinding poker for 20 years.
What do I know?
No, I mean, you know a lot, but it's like he has a very certain strategy that
Tight is right.
has worked for him. Yeah.
There's tight is right, and then there's
But then there's overfolding, and which I think we're seeing a lot of overfolding at this table.
yeah. David is the one that's actually being one of the most fearless players. Like I said, he's going all in with Queen 4.
Yeah.
I think he has the potential to get called this time. It's
Yeah.
not lost on Quinn. He's paying a lot of attention. Nope. I guess he has just enough for him to fold.
the first-
People
Yeah.
to fold.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't think you fold the same hand twice. So. Exactly. That's a.
And David gets it through. Gets a better hand to fold.
Not sure he should have shown that tens. I mean, put target
Yeah.
on your back. I mean, there's not many backs to target, but still.
Oh, Statman says Paul won Commerce's Cal State Poker Championship. That's this thing, right?
Yes, it is. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
All right, we got a monster hand from Kwok here. And he picks a size that puts Paul all in, and Paul snap folds
That's a good decision, of course.
Queen Jack
He's
offsuit.
not calling tens. He's not calling. Let's ask, hey, Statman, what would you have done with the tens there? Tell us. Statman there is an exceptional poker player, by the way, if you don't know him.
I don't think I know him.
I think you might, because he's incognito. His name is actually Franklin.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I know who you're talking about.
We won't look up your hidden mob right now, Frank, although we could. And I'm
Guys,
sure it would be
feel
impressive.
free to look up mine. It does not exist. But I'm going to play some WSOP events this summer.
Yes.
So
And you're going to come play the ladies.
I'm going to play the ladies.
And I'm going to introduce you to like 50 people.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
here we go. Kwok is in the cutoff.
Oh,
Kwok raise and Paul. Who's just went? Kwok. It must be Kwok going all in. Yeah. And that's going to be an easy fold.
Oh, we haven't seen any all in calls yet since the break, I don't think.
No,
Well, someone got eliminated. Was that all in pre?
it was all in pre.
Yeah, okay, so
it
besides
was
that.
Queen Jack versus tens.
Yeah.
Kwok leading the way, 46 bigs. That is a heap of chips. We've got Chris with 3.5, Paul with 8.8, David L with 11. These guys need to find a hand or just take a chance and embrace that flip.
Wow, Chris sitting on 3.3.
Yeah,
He's
ready to flip.
he's at this point he's ready to flip.
And Paul is also should be ready to flip with 8 bigs. Everyone's going to be a thousandaire. All right, Chris. sending you the ace deuce suited at a minimum.
Oh, Bettina Clary. All right, that's her name. I like that. Shout out to all you guys in the chat, keeping us entertained here.
We love chatting with you. Want to hear your feedback also.
Yeah, when people say like blinding down in a tournament, Chris is a perfect example of someone who has been really blinding down in this tournament.
Right. And he did miss a couple of spots. Like,
Yeah.
you really have to find your spots.
Yeah, and he started 4th in chips here, and he's now.
Yeah. There's a couple of hands I remember that he could have definitely taken a shot.
Yeah.
But he has been, in general, I will say he's been pretty card dead.
Card dead is a state of mind, Leanne.
Is that right? Damn.
No, I don't
I'm
think
doing
so,
it wrong.
actually.
I'm going to try again now.
All right, Quinn and Kwok, it's very interesting, the table dynamic where, you know, he's out of position always to the chip leader. And he's going to raise from the small blind with a7 offsuit. Let's see if Kwok wants to defend here. He does not. He's
Yeah, I
just
think
going
that
to let
is
it
a
go.
fold, technically. I'm really waiting for Paul to double up now. Then I'll feel better about that pocket 10 fold.
All right, Chris.
Okay.
Well, he finally has a hand he's going to go all in with.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you got a nice voice.
Thank you.
I'm just not
my dear.
expecting that. People don't sing enough, you know, in
They
real
really
life.
should
It's,
sing
people
so
should be.
much
I can't
more.
sing, but if I could, I would be so obnoxious about it. I would be singing all the time.
I think he's definitely going to get a call here from the small.
Yeah. Well,
And let's
Chris is
see
gonna-
what Paul wakes up.
Oh,
come
Paul!
on.
Come on, Paul! Don't shake your head. You got to
Come
rejam.
on. Come on.
He's gonna fold.
No! And he
Yeah.
shows.
Look at-
Stop it.
Kwok's face.
I'm sorry,
Oh
Mr.
my gosh.
Statman. I know he won, but he is the poster boy for Tide is Right. I hope he comes back and just proves me wrong and wins this whole thing. Come on, Paul. I'm Team Paul.
I was running out of hands to play. Yeah.
Lenore Goldfarb says, "Where are the stats?" I'll tell you the stats. Or what stats do you? What stats do you mean?
Oh,
Wow. Goodbye, Chris.
That is, wow.
Yeah, he's got to go runner, king.
Wow. Yeah, this is, yeah, nope.
Or ace for
Yeah.
chop. Or 10-10, yeah. But all right,
That's
he's got a gut shot, but he's not going to get there.
No.
And Chris is
GG's,
eliminated
Chris.
in
GG's.
5th place.
Chris is eliminated in 5th place for $1,510.
Thank you.
The chip stacks and blinds are missing from the stream.
They'll be up again.
Yeah, I think
They're posted intermittently.
yes, they are. And the now says 7-7 might be an ICM fold. That's interesting. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess. But it's 3. He had like 3.7 big blinds, and Kwok just called
Yeah, if he had
from the
shoved,
small blind.
he
Yeah, if he
would've
had
folded
raised, I
for
totally
sure.
get it. But
Yeah, oh, it was it wasn't a call. It was a shove or fold. I mean, I agree with that, right?
or no, I'm saying that
Sevens.
the small blind didn't raise. He just
No, I know.
called.
That's
So
what I'm
it's-
saying.
Yeah.
So if you have the 7s, it's not a call, but you could shove or fold. You know what? I guess it's shove or fold.
Oh, I don't know. I think you gotta do whatever. Maybe you could call. I really don't know.
I get out
but-
my flip a coin app.
Huh?
Get out my flip a coin app.
What's that?
It's the app where you flip a coin. It's either heads or tails.
Oh, that's
and then I
funny.
just let it make a decision for me.
That's very funny.
It works every time. All right. Well, David L. is very happy about that development, and so is Paul.
Yeah. Happy with his 7s fold.
Yep, he is.
He looked very upset when he folded it, though.
Yeah,
Turned it
well.
over. Yeah. This is like, it's very seniors eventy where they're showing a lot of hands.
Yeah.
And all right.
I've got David L., who I believe has 10s, blinds or so.
Yeah, I think it's still 20, 40, 40, unless it went up.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm going to text the graphics people to see if they can put it back up.
Be nice to have that up the whole time, if that were an option. 1 minute remaining this level. I think we're getting ready to go
Okay,
up.
cool.
Yeah, we're still at 40, but with 1 minute left. All right, Paul is all in with Queen Jack off, and he's getting a call with pocket sevens. Pocket sevens are calling this time, Paul.
I call.
Yep. All right, we're going to flip. Quack has sevens also.
Oh, that's so funny. Wow, Paul will
Let's
just be
see
kind
what
of
he
free rolling
does.
there.
This is really interesting.
Yeah,
this
the
is
two big
literally the
stops at the
same
table.
scenario, though, where all in, the small just calls, and he has sevens in the big.
Yeah, and Paul has even fewer big blinds than Chris had.
I wonder if Quack's thinking if he goes over the top, if he can get Quinn to fold.
This is actually a very interesting spot here.
I know. I'm
When you have
really
the-
fascinated.
the-
Oh, he
yeah.
makes the same decision that Paul made.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's definitely different though when it's
Is he going to tell me he had sevens? I had the red ones. You
yeah,
have the
but
black ones?
Paul would be doing it for his tournament life, whereas Quack has some post flop playability potentially. Like they're both stacks. Don't tell him you also had sevens.
I think he must have.
That sucks.
It's like, that's okay. I don't need a seven. I just need to hold.
Yeah,
No paint.
that's okay, Paint.
Yeah. Queen or a jack? Come on, Paul. Queen or a jack? Queen or a jack? Queen or a jack?
You always root for the short stacks to stay in.
I kind of do. Paul
I root
deserves it.
for the winner to come.
Yeah.
I think Quinn and Quack have both been playing very well, and
That'll be it.
Yeah.
Nice. GG, Paul. GG, Paul. GG, Paul.
oh,
So-
goodbye to the most classic OMC I've ever seen. I love him.
Love him.
And the sweater and the tucked-in jeans and the bag, everything about him.
Perfection. And out in fourth place is Paul for $2,000.
Yeah, I know. Oh, shit.
Almost took it
It's
home.
good.
Huh?
No.
How much can I say?
Oh, he's telling him now.
Fuck 7. That's it.
Yeah.
He had the red.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that etiquette of not telling someone with a pocket pair you have the
I
same pocket
agree.
pair. You're like, please let me enjoy my sweat.
And they actually did that earlier when somebody had called her all in with ace queen. The other guy's like, "Oh, I followed ace queen." I'm like, "No, you
Whenever
don't
people
do
say that to me, I'm like, I give them a little death stare.
Yeah, exactly. Well, our next payout is $3,110 for third place.
Really, that's the biggest pay
Now
drop
we're
we've
getting
seen so
some
far.
bigger money for sure. I think they're going to spread them apart a little bit here.
Yeah.
Give them some breathing room.
Next payout is 2K because they're four-handed, right? Fourth place is 2,000.
Didn't Paul just best fourth?
Check.
David, Quack, Quinn. Oh, wait, they're three-handed now?
I believe so, but you're scaring me.
No, I could be wrong. They might be three-handed
I believe they are.
because Jorge busted and Paul busted. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow. Tournaments, people go so fast.
So that was correct. Paul just bested for $2,000 in fourth place. Now we're three-handed. They're going to spread these guys out a little bit so they're not quite as far on top of each other.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how David navigates being the short stack here.
I think he knows when to shove.
Sure.
Okay, here
I
we
mean,
go.
David is very experienced, is probably the most experienced tournament player.
I think that you're right. Although these are three very competent and solid players. I think it's going to be David having to get lucky and double up, and then we'll see what happens after that.
No, it's this one. Okay.
Yeah, so Frank answered my questions. He's not folding tens there, of course. No, we know that your table image is quite different from Paul's. That is a fact, Statman 5. Which just means, you have a hand. You're going to double up. Yeah. No, these are three very competent and experienced players. We're not going to see a lot of mistakes from here on out.
Really, I feel like that's where you see the most mistakes. No, when you're three-handed and like people are just don't
No.
have as much experience being top
But that's
three.
the thing is these guys do.
Yeah, they have a lot of experience in tournaments, but like I don't know. Does
We're in a
anyone have
tournament.
enough experience?
Liliana.
Leanne, I know that.
Leanna.
I'm saying when you're top 3 in a tournament versus when you're like there's 20 left or you're like there's 9 left. Like I think when there's 3 left, the decisions just become a lot more. I don't know.
Complex.
Yeah, complex. Exactly. That's why I think it's just harder for everyone.
Oh, I'm not saying it's easier, but I am saying that these guys are 3 experienced players with this
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think we're going to see some smart decision making.
Yeah, it seems like David is the most experienced tournament player. Quinn has been on like a heater the last couple of months. He has like 300K in tournament earnings, and like most of it is from the last like 4 months.
Yeah. I mean, like we've been talking about, he's had a killer WSOP circuit event here this last month. So he's been getting in the hours and making good decisions. So
Yeah.
let's see if that works for him and pays off.
But
for
yeah,
him.
all the players who were like more easy to exploit because they were playing like more face up and tighter are all gone now. Yeah.
Yep. These are the 3 guys that haven't exposed their cards once unnecessarily.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Statman says David has more than 500 live tournament caches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard before that he
Wow, Quinn just nailed this
been
flop.
playing tournaments for many years.
The good news is David doesn't have much here, except for backdoor straight draws.
Let's see, Quinn like snap checked back bottom set earlier.
Yeah, he's not going to
But
on
he's
this
not
board.
going to here.
He's going to place a nice small bet, though. Yeah, David's like, I'm not falling for that.
All right, we're three-handed here at the $300 buy-in seniors event at the California
State Poker Championship 2026.
Cspc.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is a lot of the same letters.
CSPC.
I'm not going to lie about that.
First place is $8,420.
We have 3 excellent poker players here.
And third place is $3,110. Second is $5,200. And first is $8,420.
David gets another shove through and get Quinn to fold a better hand. Yeah,
David's
David
sitting
is
on,
fearless
like,
for sure.
10 big blinds right now?
Maybe a little bit more than that at this point. Love to see that.
Yeah, 25, 50, 50 are the antes. And he has... Not sure. We'll see his chip stack right now.
David has, yep, he has about
10, yeah.
12 total. And he knows to shove any ace.
Yeah, he's just slowly going to take it down.
Yeah. Or at least keep winning these pots.
Yeah,
next thing you know.
2.5 big blinds at a time.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're a contender. I definitely love how fearless he is.
Yeah, he seems very comfortable in this spot.
Yeah. As Statman was mentioning, 500 live tournament caches. That'll do it.
Okay, so we
Okay.
got some blind v blind here.
We're
Quack
gonna take a
flats
flop.
his 10-7 off, and David checks his option with 7-4 offsuit. 2-3-8, 2 diamonds. Feels like David just flops the world, even though he really
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
He has a
They both basically have the same draw.
gut shot now, and
Now it's going to whoever takes the shot at this is
yeah,
gonna
I
win.
can't imagine that they're gonna check here. They both have basically
Well,
no
Quackle.
showdown value hands.
Oh, he's laughing.
Oh wow, David.
He did.
Yeah.
He surrendered. David places a bet on that river. That would have been that.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised to see that go
Me
check.
too. I'm not surprised it checked to the river, but I am surprised he didn't take a shot at the river.
Yeah, I think so too.
But you know, these are long days. It's hot. And now when you're short-handed like this, you don't get much time to think in between hands. Like you're almost forced to play.
Yeah, that's like the most passive play we've seen from David so far.
For sure.
Kind of just knows he's never going to win with 7 high and just accepting defeat.
Yeah.
And their Quinn is going to get a walk here.
7-4, better than 2-6 deuce.
Yeah. No premiums yet when we're short-handed.
It will happen, though. David's going to shove one of these times, and he is going to get a call. For better or for worse. Oh, well, here we go. Now that's a real hand. Let's see how he chooses to play it. Did he just go all in, or did he raise? Okay, because he has a stack now where he can just raise.
Yeah, he just raises.
I could see Quack taking a flop with this suited hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
I like that non-all-in size by David.
Yeah,
Just
he has enough chips that he can do that comfortably now.
Queen 8-3.
This is going to be really tricky for Quack
Yeah.
because he's got middle pair, backdoor spades. David has him in a really good situation right now for him.
Yeah.
It looks like it
Quack can't go
just
anywhere.
call.
Yeah.
The last time he turned the flush draw with a pair and a draw, he went for it. So let's see what the turn brings here. This is a spade. He might do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, brutal.
Oh, that's David's.
But David knows, because what's he calling with? The queen or the eight?
Oh, wow, what a saving river card for David. I think he might be able to get away from it, too.
Yeah,
I imagine
Quack's
Quack's going to donk here.
He's going to value bet for sure. And depending on the sizing, there is a world. Well, okay,
Yeah.
that's it. David, I don't think David's going to have
No,
anything
David's
to do with
not
that.
going to be able to call.
Thank goodness
Very
for
nice check
David.
back on the turn, recognizing he's not really getting called by much worse. He can get another suited value from the lower pocket pairs, maybe on the river, but yeah, the ace river is tough.
Wow.
He's thinking about it, though.
It could be a busted flush draw, but a lot of times that busted flush draw is the nut flush draw when there's the ace.
Yeah. And I guess he's kind of asking himself, like, is Quack going to value bet an ace here? I imagine he definitely
I
will.
get to know if I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David just lets it go. David, second good fold of the night here saves him some
The
chips.
check back on the turn was the really shining moment there.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that was a good moment, David.
Snap checked it back too. They're playing very fast, I will say. There's not a lot
Yeah.
of tanking here that you
No.
would expect.
We thought we'd be here till midnight.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be lucky to be here till 7.
Yeah.
Rush hour traffic.
I had no idea when we'd be. I'm so inexperienced with tournament final tables. I'm like, I have no idea how long they take.
Yeah. Well,
But this one, I feel like this one
they're
went very
all
fast.
so different.
Yeah.
You know, we came in with a number of shorties today.
Yeah. I also thought seniors event, they might be able to play slower, but honestly, the 27-year-old Euros play 10 times slower than these seniors.
I agree with you. They're looking
tanking
at
a lot
every
more.
angle.
Yeah, yeah.
Check.
We got a flat and a call here, so we're going, again, heads up, blind v blind here. King, Jack, 10, 2 clubs. Middle
Quack,
pair
the only
for
one
Quack.
with anything.
And a 2 pair now. David, not much there. Just a gut shot, a kind of bad gut shot, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll probably go bet fold here.
That sounds right.
It goes really big there, 125 into 150. And
It is a draw heavy board. Guess he's going to find out real quick if he's limped in with queen 9. Because he didn't limp in with ace queen. For those of you just turning in, we are at the final table, the final 3 players at the California, now I'm doing it, State Poker Championship here at the Commerce Casino. We're just getting started with this series. We'll be going until for at least another week or so. And this was a $300 buy-in, all sorts of mid-stakes options when it comes to tournament play. So please come on over.
We see our first limped pot. That doesn't just include the blinds.
3-way.
Quack limped in with ace-9 offsuit.
That's interesting.
Maybe hoping David would jam and he can call it off.
That makes a lot of sense.
And he's going to flop a dominated second pair to David's 9-7, or dominating, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's going to see it here. And I don't know. I think David's not going to be able to fold. He's so little behind.
Quinn will get out of the way. Let these
He's committing a lot of his stack here.
Battle it out.
By calling. Wow, he just folds second pair here.
Well, we can see why he cashes as often as he does. He's got a very good feel for the table.
Yeah.
The way he snap checked that 8 on the turn, that was really impressive when he had the 9s against the...
Yeah, he's making some good laydowns here.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like he's like overfolding the way other people were at the final table. He's just kind of consents when it's no good. And also once he calls flop, he's kind of pot committed. He has like half pot behind.
Yeah.
So yeah, just gets away on the flop. I like it. David might be able to make a comeback here. He is very short stacked right now. And he's going to go all in with the suited king. And unfortunately gets snapped off by queens.
Let's see what happens.
Well,
I think
he's got an over.
He does win this, what is it, 15% of the time? Let's see those percentages. I'm purely giving this a shot. Is he... Oh, he hadn't called yet.
I think he's trying to think of what to do here. He's just going
Because
to
he
call,
still
maybe
has the
trying
big.
to invite
He's still got
Quack.
Quack in the big.
Yeah, but Quack is...
Wow,
has
more
dust.
live than I thought, 27%.
Must be all the kings live, and he's got 2 flush draws.
That's well, the clubs.
8,
that would be the
6,
dirtiest
yeah.
way possible. Is
He needs to go
club.
runner clubs. It's not going to do
Clean
it.
turn.
Just needs a king.
King and king only. Then we're going to be heads up.
David standing up, saying his goodbyes, but secretly he's calling for a king.
He is 100%.
Cannot get there.
All right.
And Quinn is
As
going to
I
take it down.
anticipated, these two were going to be heads up.
Yeah, for sure. It's always nice too when you've seen a tournament like two. I mean, David also is a very excellent player,
Oh,
but he
very much so.
did not start off.
Definitely a contender.
Yeah, lost a big one pretty early on, and
Yeah.
Quinn and Quack have been playing very, very well.
Yes.
Super excited to see how they play heads up.
I am too.
Okay, as they do this, I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Good game, sir.
All right, guys, here we are, heads up between Quan and Quack, which was sort of what we had been discussing from the beginning, and very evenly matched, 45 to 42, big blinds each. This is really going to be, I think, quite a battle between these two very skilled tournament players.
Good. Okay, so.
Quan VPIP slightly over Quack's, but Quinn's been doing that since he sat down a few hours ago. He's been the chip leader and established and made his presence known.
Interview between the two before we get going?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
5. Exactly 5 over here.
Looks like they're chatting about different possibilities here.
好，可以。
I've gotten a scoop that heads up is pretty fun to watch.
Oh,
so
I believe
I'm super
that.
excited. Yeah, we're slightly.
These two people?
Yeah, I think they're not afraid to go after. I wonder if they are, if they're doing a deal or if they're.
I believe they're discussing it. They're only
Yeah.
like 2 blinds apart.
Yeah, it's super even.
Yeah.
No chops. Play for the trophy.
Well, they'll be playing for the trophy regardless.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
You know, that will happen sometimes where people will chop the money but play for the trophy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're talking about that right now. If that's,
Are
I
you-
believe it's allowed.
What do you feel? How do you feel about chops?
You know what? I am almost always willing
Oh, yeah.
to chop. Yeah, I'm almost always willing to chop.
Yeah. I'm not good enough to have ever been presented the opportunity to chop in a tournament, but I
Yeah.
feel like I'm like, no chops. I'm trying to win. But
the thing is, you still can.
yeah.
I'd had a chop here at the Commerce not that long ago. The dailies here are fantastic, everybody. If you want to warm up and just do some dailies to increase your tournament prowess, I would
Yeah.
definitely encourage you to do those. We got to the final table. It was a pretty big one, too. And we ended up doing an equity chop, and I was second in chips that day. So I still made like $2,000, and that was
good.
doing an equity chop.
And that was 9 people chop? 9 chop?
Yeah. And we even paid the bubble, which I'm also an advocate of. I love the game of poker, and I want everybody to be happy, which is impossible.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, when the opportunity presents itself, like doing a chop, I'm all over it.
Yeah.
Then there were two.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well,
And then there were two.
yeah, they're doing a quick break, or I guess they're just like resetting. And
Yeah.
then we're coming back here in level 22,
Yep.
25, 50, 50. 2 players left. It says 3, but
Yeah, they need to update this, which I'm sure they're working on as we speak.
I'm so excited. I have such little experience. Heads up, I rarely ever play it. I never watch it.
With the seniors event.
I know it's like there's a lot more bluffing. You have to play a lot wider. You see a lot of flops, obviously. And it's
Definitely. See, there's the trophy.
oh my
you were
God,
talking
how
about.
cute is he? Oh my God, I want one.
Hey, you have an opportunity.
That's true.
Casino in LA.
Come play.
No chops. I'll fight for it. Very excited. Anyone in the chat here won a tournament before? Did you chop? Because also I know that there's like equity chops, and what are the other types of chops people are doing? I don't know. But yeah, super close. 45 and 42 big blinds left. So it really is anyone's game.
It is anyone's game.
They're fighting for a difference of $3,220.
I feel like it's who the cards are going to favor and who's going to win the flips is ultimately going to be the winner of this tournament.
Really? I feel like
think
with
so.
heads up, it's like I guess, yeah, how you run is so important, but I feel like a good heads up player will just crush, and especially when they're so close in chips as well.
And I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
But the fact is, we have 2 of them right now.
Yeah.
These are 2 really, really
Yeah.
experienced
But
tournament
one of them is
players.
better at heads up. I just don't know which one it is.
We're going to find out.
We
here
are gonna
shortly.
find out. Okay.
Unless somebody's just getting aces and the other one's getting jacks, then that's not going to tell us anything.
Yeah. Pre Eddie says me.
I got
Tell me about your tournament win. Did
Yeah,
you
tell us.
Did you chop? Did you
How do you guys feel about chopping? We want to hear from you.
This trophy is actually, do you know what cute aggression is?
Oh, yeah.
I have cute aggression towards this trophy. I'm like, that's so cute.
It's adorable, but ready to pounce.
Yeah, it is. They're trying to figure out which way to face it. We're getting kind of the rear angle.
Yeah,
I'd love to see its face because
I
it
would too.
doesn't look very fierce from this side. It looks
I also
like,
feel like there's some writing on there somewhere that would be nice to see.
yeah, for sure.
Is there not a plaque on there somewhere?
It's got to be. Does it say seniors event? I must, right? Say like the event that it is for.
It usually has the event.
Yeah. I've never even gone close to a tournament trophy. I've never even seen one in real life. I don't know. I guess I could go outside and look at the.
If it's still there.
Yeah, they should do it in, like, you know how they put like cash on the table for the main event? They should do that,
Yeah.
but like in tens or something, because it's an 8K first place prize.
Let's just do singles.
Yeah, honestly, singles. Why not? It's the dirtiest pile
Wait
of.
a minute. Can I see a plaque on that side? I don't see the plaque on that side either.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of DJ? Did you place that trophy there? We would like to see it.
I don't think he knows that the camera is this. It's probably.
Maybe not. Because you know what? He did his intro earlier, and he was facing the way he's facing right now.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
So that's probably what's happening here.
That is correct, yes.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God, first hand of heads up, hand 103. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Okay, he's going to make a little announcement.
Yes.
This one right here? Yeah. Perfect. Oh, you want me to do an interview, or I thought I was just doing an introduction, like, let's shuffle up and deal? Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. All right. Perfect.
Should we start talking over this? No, he
I
wants to
don't
talk.
know.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right, we are down to our final two players. Quinn and Kwok are going to be battling it out for the California Bear and $8,420 up top. It looks very evenly matched in chips. I'm going to put this down, put it in Eric's hands. Good luck, players. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you, too. Shuffle up and deal.
Well done, DJ. Thank you.
All right, first hand of heads. All right, guys, how many hands of heads up do you think it's going to be? We're at 103 right now.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think we're not going to get to 140. I think it'll be, I think in the
like
130s.
that guess.
Yeah.
I like that guess. They're both fairly deep.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like Michael Miss Rockley. How long is this going to take, Michael? About an hour.
I think it was, what's it going to take for you to win this event?
About
and they
an
said
hour.
about an hour. Such a sick thing to say.
And then to have it happen.
Yeah,
Even sicker.
icon.
Icon is right. All these hands are just go up in value when your head's
Yeah.
up.
High
King all of a
cards,
sudden is
yeah.
like bam, but a suited king especially.
Oh, yeah, this is
Oh.
not good. Okay, guys, so heads up might be 104 hands. King 8-5
Let's see if a heart saves some. Hey, saves
on the
block.
flop. They both flop top pair.
Yeah.
Three bets 80,000.
Goes for the small C bet. Kwok definitely is not folding.
Let's
The
see
flop
if he raises.
probably not folding the turn.
Is Kwok just going to call or is he going to raise?
Yeah, maybe charging some
200,000.
heart draws,
Yeah,
straight draws.
He raised.
Wait, when did Quinn put those glasses on?
This, I believe
think
this is heads up sunglasses.
I don't think he had this on 5 minutes ago. I respect it. He was waiting.
5 minutes. 5 seconds.
I don't think he had it when he bet the flop. I'm
No.
not gonna lie.
Pre-flop.
I think he
No
put
glasses.
them on.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, what a sight to see.
Did he just call?
Yeah, he just called.
I think he's going to take a turn. Hard on the turn. That might change things.
Heads up to a turn.
Oh, wow.
That's a cooler.
That is really something. Well,
Kwok taking a deep breath right now.
yeah.
Oh, he does not realize. Let's see what Kwok wants to do here.
He definitely loves that.
Yeah,
If he had any concerns.
yeah, check raising and then getting called, and then you just basically
Seven bet 300,000.
have turn the nuts.
And now Quinn does have a straight draw with the 7.
Yeah. I mean, Quinn maybe not feeling great about his hand, getting check raise and then barrels on the turn. It's a very strong line from Kwok, so Quinn's definitely treading lightly. I wonder if he'll call a river bet, but it looks like he's definitely going to call this turn bet.
Three call.
And he calls
6 or a 7 is going to save him.
1.3 million in the middle, deuce on the
Brick of all
river.
bricks.
Kwok's first act, he's just going to check. And I imagine Quinn's going to check back here. Not getting value from Mars.
He's thinking about it.
I guess top pair is pretty strong heads up. But
With that
check raise, turn, continue.
Yeah.
I think you just want to check back here.
Yeah, just hope that you've got showdown value.
But also I could see the cards, so.
I still think you. I mean,
Wow, action first hand and heads up.
oh, he's
Oh
gonna,
my, oh my.
He's going to value himself. That's going to be a snap call.
Not snap, but
Pretty much.
Short on that.
Now he's going to see the bad news.
King.
like, nope. Wow, I got lucky.
Yeah, lucky turn, and wow. Massive pot. Very
Wow.
first hand of heads up. Matthew Pino says, I one-chopped a few Caesar dailies and never chopped lower than 3 players. And he thinks
Okay.
it's going to be under 16 hands. Well, I think you're right. I think my guess of like 30 hands has shriveled up a bit. Yeah, and Bettina says no more than 20 hands. Guys, it might be less than 10.
Yeah, because that hand was that was a blow.
That was, yeah. That's like a 1 million pot, or 700,000. No more. I think it was
Yeah.
over $1 million
Yeah.
in that pot. But let's see how Quinn is able to play after that cooler went thin for
You know,
value
he still
on
has
the
30
river.
bigs, and that is still a lot
Yeah.
of playability with 30 bigs.
Wow, strong hands.
This
Quack
is
has
definitely
King,
one.
Jack, offsuit, first to act. All right, they're getting pretty good hands heads up here. Quack's going to raise King Jack offsuit, and Quinn is not going to go anywhere just yet. He is going to call King 9 offsuit, 300K in the middle.
Still very strong hands for heads up play. Oh, wow. Well,
This is disgusting.
could it be 2 hands, Liliana? Could it be done
Oh
in 2
my
hands? That's what
God.
I want to know.
We all were wrong. Oh my, poor Quinn
I-
just flops top pair twice.
I'm going to text the kids. I'm home for dinner after all.
That's crazy. I'm going to play so much poker tonight. It's over. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't imagine
Oh, I
that.
brought cash. Shall we 5-5 game,
I'm
Lily?
down,
Are we
I'm
heading over
down.
that way? Avoid traffic for an hour?
Wow, this is okay. Leanne, you were right when you said it really depends on like how you run
Yes,
and heads up,
yes.
and like this is just
Yeah, this is the cooler, another ultimate cooler here.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And he just has to call once, top pair and open ender for Quack with like basically nutted
I
kicker.
think Quinn is all in here. 125 to call. He's only got 170. Oh, well,
no,
what
no,
am I
no.
saying? 1.7
So he has,
million.
He has, yeah, 1 point. Yeah,
Yeah.
He has a lot of stacked up behind, but he's gonna. I don't think he'll lose this one, but I think he's gonna
Let's
lose a big. Is he
see.
raising?
Let's see what the turn brings.
Wow.
You know what? This is really something.
Yeah, and he's definitely.
And this is
gonna
what you have
call.
to think about what just happened. He's like, okay, well, you raised me with the worst hand on the flop and got lucky.
Well, Quack check raised the last hand.
Yes.
And Quinn is check raising this hand.
Yes. Well, now there's some opportunities, big time.
Yeah.
That was probably helpful.
But he's gonna continue barreling. Wow, I don't really bite my nails ever, but I started biting my nails while watching this. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh man, poor Quinn. That's tough. 3K in the wind. I mean, whatever. He could still win. It's not over yet, but that is really tough to recover from. And it looks like he's gonna keep firing, and I think Quack is ready to go with his hand.
I wonder how he feels about that 10 on the turn.
Looks like he bet 280 into 800. Quack's gonna continue for sure here.
Yeah.
Jack would be just death card for Quack. But
Getting back
otherwise,
to even in chips.
all right, this would probably slow down the action a
Although
little
that
bit.
gives Quack the straight.
Yeah, but I think Quinn is just not really gonna
I think he's
continue barreling or check call. I think he might be able to find the fold with this hand, but he seems like he is
I
not
don't know.
immediately checking here.
All I know for sure is I do not believe Quack is folding whatever Quinn does.
Absolutely not. But I think Quinn can get away without losing another chip. But I don't know. He value bet very, very thin. He checked and now. Oh, he went. Oh.
Now
Oh,
it's
he checked
just-
and Quack went all in. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought he went all in. I was like, what? Wow, he just jammed. It's a huge jam. I think Quinn's going to be able to get away from it. I think he would have called maybe a tiny, tiny bet, but yeah, he's going to fold. And
Great.
wow. $2 million pot plus 700K. Wow, look at the way that they were even in chips and two hands.
That's
you have to feel
something.
for Quinn. That is so
Oh, I definitely
tough.
do.
And he's going to feel good too when he like looks back at it. Like he made a
Yeah.
good fold.
Yep.
Maybe he didn't need to value bet so thin on the river, but like
Yeah.
that first hand was the cooler. Like he was
The
gonna
first hand
lose
was the brutal one.
flop and turn. I mean, it's cooler too to have top pair twice.
Now he's got 15 bigs.
Yeah, wow. Life happens
Yep, 15
fast.
bigs,
Oh my,
exactly.
71 big blinds to 15.
Wow, that's not impossible. Takes one double up, you're back in it. You know, two double ups, you're chip leader, but it's not easy to do.
That is.
Yeah, it is brutal.
But, you know, stranger things have happened. Someone could come back from a deficit here.
Oh, yeah. This is not over.
Two hands into heads up.
This is not over, folks.
All right, Quinn with a beautiful 10-8 suited. Is going to raise.
If he has a 10 also, that's it. Oh, look at this.
Jesus.
You know, Kwok's getting hit with the deck right now.
He went all in.
Yeah, I imagine that Quinn will fold this. He's not going to go out with 8-10, I don't think. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah. I don't know. He's going to have to start winning some flips, but it looks like he's in folding formation.
Yeah.
Chat, you guys watching? This is some crazy heads-up action. Chat's been quiet. Are you guys not
They're
on
immersed.
the edge of your seat
They're
right
either
now?
immersed or on the freeway. It's
Yeah.
one or the other.
And yeah, he's just going to fold.
Oh, wow. 12 bigs. Victor looking into our souls. Don't give up. Don't give up. Oh, the blinds are getting ready to go up too. Okay, Quinn.
Some monster hands.
You know, it's going to be, does he want to get to a flop or not?
Yeah. Peel here would be nice, but
I
they seem to be really
I
like
think
fast
so.
playing all their hands. But
No, he wants to
like,
double
I like
up.
that, yeah.
Now Kwok, if he gets lucky on this flop, then that's going to be it.
Oh,
That's
just
reassuring.
Quads?
That's reassuring.
Let's see how Quinn plays quads here.
I imagine check.
I think so.
Check, bet, call.
Yeah,
Check.
he's just gonna check.
Bet.
A little C bet here. Wow.
Reluctantly
Flopping quads.
call. Reluctantly call. Look at him. Inside, he's just jumping out of his chair right now.
Hollywood.
That sigh would concern me if I were Victor right now.
Yeah. Also, he has nothing, so I don't know if he's gonna triple barrel this hand or.
Well, if he thinks
What,
that's
when
the only
he's so
way,
short
he can
stacked.
win.
Yeah, but I think Quinn is just never folding a pocket pair.
No, of course.
So it's just I guess he's targeting like ace high, king high,
Yeah.
jack highs. Maybe just like one more street bluff and then give
He's
up.
gonna
But
check.
if he triple barrels, this,
I
he's
imagine him
just-
checking behind here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. And then trying to bluff on the river.
He's like, please have quad fours.
Yeah.
I imagine he's probably just going to go all in now, and then there'll be a fold.
Yeah, I think so too. A check would be really interesting, though, because Quack has no
That would
showdown
be the
value.
way to go. Does he think he would take another shot at it after checking the turn? Yeah, I thought that he might do that. No,
Yeah,
that's
that
an
makes
easy
sense. They're
fold.
just going to get a snap fold.
Yeah. Okay. We have some hope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, he got another 3 or 4 blinds out of him by slow playing the Queen's Prey.
Yeah, that's not a bad result.
Mm-mm. So we've seen 3 hands.
I think 4.
4? Did we start at 103?
I think we
So we must have.
Yeah, because it was the 2 coolers, and then he opened like 10-8 or something, and then Victor
just- and he called
jammed
by queens.
Ace-Jack.
Oh, right. There was the Ace-Jack jam.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
OG Biz says, correct, I'm staring at brake lights. So you were right, Leanne, that people are in traffic watching this.
Yay. All right. I have a raise and a call. Look at the equities. Who knew that 9-3 suit would be 40%? That's why you defend as well. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
And the 5. This is it.
This might be the last hand.
This might be it.
Wow, look at the equities. Over 99%.
Yeah. This
He has to
might
go
be
runner,
it.
runner 5s.
Yep. Runner, 5-5. It's not like it never happened. It happened 0.1% of the time.
Wow. Listen, you know, most people, when they complain about running bad in poker, you're like, yeah, sure, you ran bad. Quinn actually ran so bad.
No, it's true.
And I know we're talking about this like it's over, but the way these guys are playing their value hands, like
I
not
feel like-
conservatively, I just can't
Yeah.
imagine that.
I think this hand is gonna
Yeah, I think it's
possibly be
over.
it. But let's see. Maybe Quinn will prove me wrong. That's not a great turn for Quinn.
Quinn seems to be in that phase where he's just really trying to like get chips, and so he's just betting all of his thin value, just really trying. I really hope Quack doesn't jam. I hope he just calls here.
There's not much he should be concerned about. I mean, is 6-7 in there? He's sometimes, but
Honestly, I would love to see a call and then a check on the river, because I think like after seeing Quinn thin value bet his king, yeah, he just goes all in.
You know,
I mean, this might work too, but
there's still a chance that Quinn will call here.
Yeah, I might tilt call, tell himself that like he's. Oh
Yep,
yeah,
I knew it.
Wow, yeah, I think Quinn is just really.
Once we got to this flop, it was over. Oh,
Yeah, that's too
good
bad.
game,
Yeah.
Quinn. Wow.
Yeah,
well,
he ran bad, and then I think
5
he
hands.
wasn't really able to like find the discipline in certain spots, and
yeah,
fortunately, that is going to be it.
it's
And
hard when you're the chip leader for the day. You know,
chip leader for almost the entire time, back
Exactly.
and forth, and then you just
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was a 5-handed heads up.
Well, congratulations, Victor. Well done.
Yay. Oh, look at that cute little celebration pump. Oh my God.
His
that's so
wife is here
sweet.
too. Well, Victor is going to take this down, or AKA Quinn, for $8,420. And Quack is going to take this down, Victor, Quack, for $8,420. While Quinn will take second place for $5,200. And good game, gentlemen. They were both exceptional.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to maybe get a couple of words here from our winner.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, so sweet. Well, that was really fun. That was some action heads up.
Yeah.
Man.
Those were like some coolers. The Kings versus that. Twice it was Kings.
Yeah.
King 7,
and
King
I think
4.
also when you just this is what I'm saying. Like, I think people emotionally just like really struggle in spots like this, like especially in tournaments where you just see the chips fly so quickly. Like, I think that bust out hand was tough. I think he probably was going to get stacked no matter what, but just I think calling off that jam, he's not really beating much, but he was just like kind of I get it when you're short stack, you're trying to force it, trying to trying to double up. And I think, yeah, Kwok played very, very well today. Very patient and in the right spots, aggressive in the right spots, and deserves that win for sure.
It was the hand when he had the 9-10 suited versus David L with the Jack-10 suited that just set off this trajectory in an amazing way for him. That was the hand that I was like, okay, this is going to be the hand, the guy that wins this tournament.
Well, congratulations to Kwok. That's very, very
tournament
nice
payout
win.
number 1.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3.
With 9-3 suited. Wow, congratulations, gentlemen.
Dana?
Yeah, come take a photo with your husband. Just took down the seniors event. Oh my God, what a cutie.
That's fantastic. They got to make room on the mantle.
Such a classy looking trophy. I want one.
I'm telling you, you have time.
That's true. I can't even play these events yet.
Week first.
Fun fact, I tried to play the seniors event. I didn't know it was a seniors event, and I showed up, and they're like, girl, you do not qualify.
Well, this is the only one that you don't qualify for. All the rest of them you do qualify for.
Yeah, exactly. I got the days mixed up. That's why.
Yeah.
We got the bear.
Oh,
Yay.
the photo on his
and
phone.
there we are, Kwok, number 1. Really good game. Exceptional play. When he needed it, the cards went his way. When he was behind, he knew it and folded. Just exceptional decision making today by our winner, Kwok, also known as Victor here in the Los Angeles area.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us and watching the $300 seniors event final table. I'm your commentator, Liliana, aka Flop Era Poker on Instagram and YouTube.
And I'm Leanne Wolf, also known as Finn's Poker Show. Please subscribe on YouTube, or you can follow me or my show on Instagram. I'm La Wolfie Poker, and the show on Instagram is Finn's Poker Show.
Well, until next time, chat. Enjoy your Thursdays. And, yeah.
See you soon.
See you later. Bye.